Surprise attack! Hello everyone. You know, these are the colors from yesterday. Let's change to different colors. What do you say? You take the dark ones like this. Let's go dark. It's time to go green dark. And I think I'm gonna be here on this side today. We're gonna change, mix things. So we were supposed to play Siberia today, but in the last moment I decided that I'd rather complete this game.
Save game.
No, we're doing load game. Look at that, chapter 6. We're gonna go all out, complete the game today. Okay, last time we did a bit here,
perhaps they'll think I'm
and the game crashed. So gonna quickly do what? Remember all the controls here.
ID confirmed.
I got tea, I got toast.
Sector 7. Proceed.
Proceed. So we're in a mental house. Our professor, maybe, that's my theory so far. Our professor kind of betrayed us. We discovered it. Instead of killing us, because they can't really kill us, he injected us with some stuff and put us in the asylum, make everyone think that we are crazy. In order to deal with the trauma, I think we were this what's the word? Wait, scenery? No, wait, I'm missing a word here. Basically, the word is illusion, hallucinations. Scenery, setting, decor, decoration, set. I said decoration is the right word. It's decoration in our mind. We hallucinate that we're this giant, massive creature and we can kill everyone. That will be easier to deal with the trauma.
Monster is also a machine. Who are you?
So we talked to him yesterday. It's just... Oh my god.
What is...
He's doing something cyber and enhancement to the baby. Alright, he can upgrade our card.
A handsome young Cyclops.
If we... I don't remember, bring him something. Also, this is maybe someone who knows us.
Look,
I won't talk right now.
I require...
You need authorization with upgrade. Ah, wait, there's this horn that I picked up yesterday.
Pincher.
Pincher.
Are sharp.
Take this. I got 2 toasts with cheese and mustard. Really tasty. I don't think I've been here.
Strange. They seem to mark an entrance to nowhere.
An entrance. So maybe check this out later. Maybe there's a way to open this entrance. Nom nom. Dum dum. Click.
Password.
Grab.
Password is not crap. So the guy there told us that the password to his hut
A defense mechanism for Greven's pod.
is, why was it something with Greaser?
Password.
Renacier.
Greaser. Eyes closed. Now we take the tools.
Greven's tools.
Nom.
Wonder if
the
Greven
crystals.
has any good crystals.
There was a scene here. I don't remember. We watched. All right, there's like a news about the Cyclops attack.
A sledgehammer should come in handy.
Give me that. Okay. Next we went here. And then is these creatures that pump this machine. And I... Just by intuition, sledgehammer at this. now. I pump. Explosion.
With that bug gone, I can reach
Perfect.
the controls. I'll shut down this abominable furnace. Mechanized arms survived the fire. I wonder if it can be used against them beasts.
Give me that. I think this is where the game crashed.
Save
We're
game.
gonna save. Ah, mustard, spicy. Usually mustard is not spicy for me, but I got a mustard with like
Return to
I don't know
game.
radish inside. Ah, that wasabi comes out of my nose.
This insect is hooked up to a machine, and the levers must control the furnace.
Wait a second.
Audio options.
Voice. That's music? Oh, that's music? And there's music here. It's weird. Let's look like this.
Return to game.
This is more complex than I imagined. There appear to be many controls, all interrelated.
Okay. This is where it crashed. I'm trying to understand this bug thingy. It crashed and told me that some layer is missing, so we're gonna try a bit more. If it crashes, I'll just see the solution and move on. Let's see. Circle, circle. Oh, wait. That could be it, right? Maybe. Meshy. I'm so confused. Wait, that's green. Is it green so it's correct? Oh. Okay. Well, is it wrong? Bad mother tool? No, that's not bad mother sanitarium. Electric fry. Where is she? He's just meowing behind me and got out. Hey Anton, how are you doing? Now, these seem to be working in a way, right? This one. No wait, that's wrong now. Oh my god, it's stupid colors. See, this should be the right one. Oh no! I need to create all of them. And she's smelling the cheese from my toast. Now we need that. I see it. Remove this wing. Wait. No. Yeah. No. That. Yeah. How do I? Ah. I see. Time to shut down the machine. I wonder afraid that it will crash again. No. That thing. Okay. Now here. We need different colors. Yeah. Remove this one. Can I leave? Can it save? Tell me it
This is
saves.
more complex than I imagined. There appear to be many controls, all interrelated.
Yeah, it saves. Perfect. Get out of here. Save.
Save game.
Just in case it crashes again.
Return to
Because
game.
it says that there's a frame missing, so maybe there's like a very, very specific
Appear
combination
to be many controls, all
that will
interrelated.
crash the game. Okay. This is green. Huh? Why change to blue? What? Wait, no! He didn't save. He didn't save what I did. What? Oh my god. Fuck. Gotta do everything from scratch, damn it. Okay, this is the one. This is green. No, it's red. Oh, damn it. Hey, Sheen! I'm doing great. I'm eating my toast while trying to break this bug game. How are you doing? This one. No. Don't need the... We did it. We don't need that. Bro. Okay. Working my way through this alien language. Wow, what you done with the hair? Is that a crowbar? Yes. That's a point-and-click adventure game. We gotta have a crowbar, you know? Although in this specific station, I got better. I got a sledgehammer. I wish I could show you, but I just figured out if I leave this screen, it will restart my whole progress. It's a very shitty thing to do, game. Okay. Now, this is green. What the hell is that thing? No, we need that. And this. That's correct? Yes. Almost there. I think that... No, that's... No. Oh. That's correct. Why is that not correct? Ah. That one. Ah! Oh, this mustard is so strong. Oh my god. Ah. That's blue, right? I think. I'm not sure. Ah. No. Ah. Yes. That's not blue. Yes. Yay!
More genocide today, monsters. No more embers will be delivered now. I'm certain I'll find Graven resting in his pod.
Save game.
Save. Ah. We did it. We passed the crash.
Return to game.
Okay, what the hell is that?
Flying up that tube. Where does it lead?
Okay, let's find Gravity. Puzzle Lord. Thank you. Nom, nom. In chapter 6 out of 9, I think we're going to complete the game today. Gravin, hello.
There you are. I was beginning to get worried. I thought
Post.
something terrible might happen to you at the furnace. Especially since your memory is gone.
No, my memory.
I don't remember much of anything. I wouldn't even know my own name if you hadn't told me.
Every Cyclopean child knows the name of Grimwall. You're the great hero of the War of the One.
Oh wow, I'm a hero. I'm eating toast with cheese and mustard. I just improvised like a minute before the stream. As for the story of this game, we're hallucinating everything. This is not real. We're a doctor in a mental facility. That's my theory, at least, and it's all a hallucination.
War of the One. Can you tell me about it?
Oh my. You are confused, aren't you?
Not Israel.
The War of the One was a pivotal point in the history of our people.
VTubers
For
and anime.
years, we had fought the insectoids, neither side gaining ground as the planet was ravaged by countless battles. The Makers, creators of all and of nothing, watched silently for many years before taking action. They spoke to the leaders of both sides through grand visions, declaring that there was to be one final battle for supremacy. The victor would rule the planet, and the defeated race would be forced underground, never to return to the surface again.
We won?
Yes, thanks to you. You destroyed nearly a third of the troops, all by yourself.
Oh my god. Okay. They are doctors. There was a pandemic. And we managed to find a cure for a important chunk of that. Dr. Morgan, our boss, improved the cure by making experiments on children. Our sister, what was her name? Sarah. She gets sick. We were sure that the cure is going to help her, but in the last moment, she died. Maybe there was a failure in the cure. I'm thinking of something else now. I'm thinking maybe we had to stop Dr. Morgan from experimenting on children. That's why the medicine wasn't ready. That's why our sister died. So basically we sacrificed our sister. And now we're stuck in this loop.
If we won, then why are these things back above ground?
No one really knows. Actually,
The virus.
no one really believed the story of the War of the One, or thought that there were any insectoids.
Insectoids, I think, is the pandemic.
Until now.
That evil machine will be silent for a while.
Evil? It's just a furnace. Isn't it?
The thing
So
was
much lower.
burning children, Graven. Cyclopean children.
What? But how can this be? Gromna would never allow such a thing to happen.
Grandma did it. I think Grandma is Dr. Morgan, and the furnace maybe is the, I don't know, facility where he did experiments on children.
Romna. That's the name the bugs were using at the furnace. They said he's giving the orders to burn the children's bodies.
That's absurd. He's my mentor. A brilliant entomologist. He'd never.
What?
Entomologist. He's our foremost specialist on
You know who is an
insects.
entomologist?
That's why the Peace Council chose him for
That's
this
right,
mission.
Anton. The protagonist of Bad Mojo. He's an entomologist.
Mission?
Just
What
like you.
Mission? What the hell is going on here?
We were sent here to examine this hive a few months ago. We were captured, but Gromna convinced the Queen to put aside her plans of conquest and negotiate a peace treaty.
Huh?
Since then, it's been peaceful for both sides.
Entomologist.
Tomorrow is the day that both leaders will meet to sign the treaty.
What? Wait, that doesn't make sense with my theory. What is going on here?
I tell you it's true, Graven. Something is terribly wrong here, and I think that this Gromna person is somehow involved.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Not unless you have some physical proof to back up these wild accusations.
You gotta get some
Very
pandemic
well.
corpses.
If proof is what you want, then that's what you'll get.
We gotta get proof.
Graven, Chick-Talk requires authorization to upgrade my ID harness. Who can do that?
Normally, Gromna is the only one who can authorize such upgrades. But with the increased activity in the Queen's chambers, he remains there almost exclusively. I think
Who's
we
the
can
Queen?
fool Chick-Talk if I make my position sound important enough.
What should I say?
Tell him that your authorization comes from Graven, protege of Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty. That should do it.
I wonder, the Queen maybe.
Take my advice.
Like a
that
CEO of
harness you're
the
wearing won't get you
facility?
past every security device. You might want to see the cyber technician for an upgrade.
I just asked you about it. Please. So we need to get him proof. Can we go there? No. How about these creatures? What are they doing?
The insects are bumping a bellows to control the furnace.
Yeah, destroy the furnace.
This insect is hooked up to a machine, and the levers must control the furnace.
Can I do it again? No.
The
What do we
furnace
have?
operator's mechanical limb.
Mechanical limb.
I can't.
What else do we have?
Graven's tool.
Tools?
An insectoid pincher. A sledgehammer.
Hmm. Boop, boop, boop,
A large hut. Looks like someone's living quarters.
All right, we need password. Right.
Crap.
Entry denied.
We need a password. Can I hack this with my tools? No. Okay. We're basically Zerg. This is how it feels like to be a Zergling.
A great machine of some sort. Its size alone speaks of untold power.
Untold power. I love that. So when we were a kid, we read this comic book about these Cyclops creatures,
A great machine
and I
of
think
some
that
sort. Its size
once we got
alone
into a
speaks
trauma
of
or a psychotic
untold
attack,
power.
we basically escaped to this world where we dress
An
everything
insectoid, perhaps?
like insectoids and Cyclops. So creepy and crazy. I expect at the end of this area that everything will change to the facility.
Who designed these robotic?
Who's Her Majesty?
Where is he?
Who's the Queen? That's why I want to know now. Could be like the CEO of the company, Prime Minister, the Queen. Maybe it's British, the Queen.
Eve of retribution?
Are your memory pathways in need of service? The eve of retribution is known by us all. As of tomorrow, we will return to our rightful position as the dominating race of the planet. Under the guise of peace, we shall collect the debt that has been unpaid for decades.
I think this is the pandemic. It's gonna strike tomorrow. Big wave is coming.
What plan do you speak of?
Your memory banks must be fluctuating. Gromna has seen the error of his kind's ways and has come to aid us in our desire for revenge.
Wait, so Grandma is...
Cybernetics. We shall once again
Grandma decided
rule
to
our surface.
kill humans because he like sees that the pandemic is doing a good thing.
How will this gift aid us? Are we not mighty enough to conquer the Cyclops?
Are we not mighty
without
enough?
them?
Without the speed of cybernetics, we would be vulnerable to the nuclear fire which the enemy controls. Incinerated before we
Could also be a Matrix thingy, you know? What is the Zerg?
the aid of cybernetics.
The Zerg is a StarCraft race
Before their
of bug people.
reach the launch button. The dawn will bring the age of the insectoid.
Is inevitable.
Grab it.
Graben. Hold while I search my databanks for confirmation. My records indicate that Graben is the assistant to Gromna.
Yes.
However, his authorization alone
Damn it.
is
Not enough.
I will need to verify that you are of sufficient age to be placed
Sufficient age. Damn.
proceed
Asked what in the Zerg. Oh.
for positive age identification.
What in the Zerg? In the Zerg there's... Actually, I don't know. What is inside a Zerg? Zerg. Consists of genetic material, DNA. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Chill. I just was researching what's
Like an
inside of a...
operating table.
Where's the baby? Where's the child? So inside the Zerg there's I don't know, bodily fluids. Roach bodily fluids. How's that?
Drone guard class not permitted within the Queen's chamber. Entry denied.
Crap.
Wait, so that's the entrance to the Queen's chamber? Ooh, we need to go there.
ID confirmed. Drone guard class, Sector 7. Proceed.
Proceed. I don't even think we're using our ID. We use the ID from this,
Ah, a heap of disgusting insect eggs.
guard that
Only
we
good
killed.
bug is a dead one.
This could be just a random guard that we just killed.
ID confirmed. Drone guard class, Sector 7.
No shit, Sherlock. Anton, did you watch Little Shop of Horrors? That's the movie that first introduced this sentence. No shit, Sherlock. It's when the bad guy reveals themselves, and the hero is like, "Oh, you're a bad person," and the bad guy is like, "No shit, Sherlock."
A large hut. Looks like someone's living quarters.
I just stuck to Gravin again. Little Shop of Horrors. It's a horror film. It's a really old one, but I loved it. He won't help us. I need an ID.
The heater. It's alive.
It's alive. How do I get an ID?
An insectus. The furnace operator's mechanical limb.
How do I... Wait. I think I do? It's something with a giant piranha plant. Yes, it is.
The furnace
Audrey
operator.
2.
It would be enjoyable.
What, give him his tools back?
It would be enjoyable. That won't solve anything. I can't do that.
So I got another memory from this game. If you recall, my friend had this game, and I was creeped out. I didn't look, but there was some memory of this area, and they were like, I did something else. I think I was reading computer magazine or something, and my friends were playing that. One of them was like, Mimic, can you come and help us? You got good eyes. You gotta help us. And I'm like, okay, what do you need? And they were like, we need you to look at the map and tell us if we missed anything.
Insectoid's abominable furnace.
And I remember, I don't know where it is, but I remember going somewhere in this map. And I told them, go into all the houses, show me. And they went into one of the houses, and there was a key. And I was the only one who could spot the key. Like, here's the key, and they found the key. That they could...
I could barely see the ground through all the clouds.
We're above the thing, the surface. That was really cool, but I don't know where it is.
Password.
Crap.
Rap.
Denied.
I've seen it, but probably don't remember much of it. It's a musical. I just love this song so much. Now, since I'm starting to run in circles, I think maybe it's time soon to get our first hint of today. Anton, you decide. How many hints am I allowed? How many hints? 10? Oh my god, that's a lot of hints. Let's see, there's gotta be something. He wants identification. What if I give him the mechanical arm that we got? No?
I can't do that.
I can't do that. What the hell? What? What did we do? That is, oh my god. It's a scanner.
Requirements verified. Upgrade authorized.
So random.
Step forward to have ID harness upgraded.
Yay!
Prepare for upgrade treatment.
At least we did it without a hint. Quack, 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 quack. Upgrade. Did I get some memories back? A tent?
Treatment? What treatment?
A treatment. They found a way to slow down the disease. It says here that a Dr. Morgan was ultimately responsible for developing the DNAV treatment. Didn't you study with the Dr. Morgan back in med school?
Yeah,
I
we
was
did.
still a sophomore when he earned his doctorate.
Well, the treatment's called HOPE.
Hope.
It's supposed to decelerate the growth of the DNAV, almost doubling the lifespan of affected children.
The Aztecs found a way to survive the plague of Quetzalcoatl without conventional modern medicine. Well, hey, if Morgan is close to a cure, a true cure, then maybe he can use another set of hands. Maybe it's time to pack up here and
So
go
we were
home.
researching this DNAV Radical 6 virus
My brain.
in different land, in the Aztecs or something. And then Dr. Morgan was close to a cure, so we went back to him.
I require my Graben, protege of Gromna.
Wait, did he give us the upgrade? I think he gave us the upgrade, I'm not sure. Maybe now we can go into the this area.
Royal Guard class
Yeah,
confirmed.
we are a royal guard now.
Yes!
Yes.
Cyclops babies
These are the children.
in bottles?
So this is Dr. Morgan's lab. Ugh.
Dr. Morgan? What test is this?
Ah, Max. You're just in time. This is a test of the subject's threshold.
Monkeys?
The serum will travel directly to the neurotransmitters of the brain and without actually harming the monkey, cause it to feel excruciating pain all over its body.
What? That's not an experiment. It's torture. What possible purpose?
When you outrank me in lab years, Max, you can question the methods. I see the potential fruits of our research, and that justifies the means. A valuable lesson in scientific research, Max. In layman's terms, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
So even before they started doing research about the
Don't
virus,
understand.
he was kind of a cruel person. He was doing cruel research on monkeys.
This Cyclops is half bug. Who are you?
Gritza.
Ritza?
Maybe someone who's infected?
That's my name.
Where are you from?
From...
Where are you from?
from...
Team? What team is that?
search... me...
Research team.
Gromna? He was your leader and
Betrayer.
betrayer?
How did he betray you?
Mayor. He did this to me. My body. Not Cyclops.
I'm a freak now. So Grandma maybe infected someone in the lab?
What has he done to you?
Yes.
Wants to...
Live forever. So he's doing that to live forever?
What? I don't understand. Gromna? What are you doing here?
My duty.
You to the queen.
What duty is that?
Tend the young ones.
What's the
They
queen?
are
These bottles have children in them?
clones.
Clones? Or those pets. Maybe he developed clones so he can do the experiment as many times as he wants.
Allowed to mature, these violent sectoid grubs would overrun the world.
Maybe it's a classic create an army of superhumans.
No, my strength will break the bottle. I need something to cut it free. Grab.
Grab. Use this. Yeah.
Gravin's tool. The Cyclops baby.
Oh, I showed that to Gravin. That's a proof that Grandma has been doing experiments. Living forever. So cliche.
I brought you the proof.
By the Makers. Yes, of course. I suppose we should search Gromna's pod.
Ooh, he has the code.
What's the globe code, Gravin?
Immortal.
Immortal.
Password.
Immortal.
Enter.
And he's doing it for us. Let's go.
What are those?
They appear to be schematics of some kind. Judging by the shape and general mass, I'd say they were diagrams of the Great Machine.
Great machine.
It's the huge round piece of machinery that sits on the edge of the hive. Some say it was left there by the Makers themselves. Others think that it's a power source of some type. It used to emit a weird humming noise, but now it remains silent.
What?
According to these notes, 2 parts may have been removed to aid the insectoids. I need to visit the Great Machine and see for myself.
Okay, we gotta find the Great Machine. Also, once it's gone, let's save again. After it crashed once, I like want to save every second.
Save game. Return to game.
Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them? Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them? A locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something.
Okay, we definitely need a key for that. Unless...
There has to be an answer.
Why can't I use the
This
tools
isn't
to
working.
hack this? What's that?
These designs, I do not understand them. Gromna's notes. They say that a sound generator will open the worm transport tube.
Worm transport tube. Okay, we gotta find the key. Yeah, I remember there's a key. How do I get out of here though? Ah. How do I live? Did we enter from here? Oh no. Oh. Worst door ever. Is it here? No. It's probably up there where the tubes were. Right? If not, there's the white bridge down there. No, this looks like the end of this place. Okay, let's check the bridge. What about here? No. That's the machine.
I've seen your fellow team members in the Queen's chambers.
What? I haven't seen them since.
I'm sorry, Graben, but their minds are gone.
May the Makers preserve their souls.
Have you figured out the purpose of the machine?
Part of it. But I need time to properly study it. Gromna has removed 2 pieces from it. Generators of some kind. I need to attach the missing pieces to get the machine running again. Unfortunately, only Gromna
One of them is
knows
definitely
where
the
to-
locker in Grandma's house. That's it? It doesn't give us anything?
Graben? A sledge, Graben?
Give me something to work with, man.
I can't use that here.
Okay. Maybe this robot can help us? No. Let's go to Grandma's lab. Maybe one of the thingies is hiding here. Do you know anything? Have you seen anything? No. Why? Sledgehammer. Always the best solution. Nope. I feel like I'm missing an area. Can I use the hammer on the locker?
This isn't working.
Why not? Why can't you sledge your way
Now
through?
what? A scrap?
Oh, the tools doesn't
Come
work
on,
here.
Come on! A s-
What about this? No, nothing. Back here. Sledgehammer. I feel like I'm missing an area. I feel like I'm missing an entire area here. Like a whole house. What about that thing? Can I go in? sledgehammer, nothing glowing here. No, no.
Grab.
No, 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 no. Is it time? Is it time for a first hint? Wait, before we get a hint, let's go back to where we began here. Why would it be hiding here though? Doesn't make sense. No, there's nothing, nothing, nothing. I was thinking there's gotta be something here, right? But there's nothing here.
Cyclops babies.
Cyclops babies in battles.
This would appear to be the worm transport tube mentioned in Gromna's schematics.
Okay, can we smash it?
There has to be an answer. This would appear to be the worm transport tube mentioned in Gromna's schematics.
Worm transport tube. I design.
There has to be an answer.
This design. This design.
Come on, come on!
They won't open. Wait, what about you? No, it's completely useless. Okay, let's take a hint. Sanitarium. UHS hints. What I gotta say, UHS hints. Did a horrible job yesterday. Got me even more confused. I'm gonna try it anyway. Chapter 6. How do I get started in the hive? What opens the pod doors? How do I obtain an upgrade? How do I turn off the furnace? What proof does Gromp need? How do I open the locked cabinet? Where are the two missing equipment pieces? Okay, this is what we need. Unlock the cabinet with a key. Gromma hid the key in his quarters. Wait. This is what I just told you. That my friends were stuck here. And then they called me. Mimic. Do you see anything? And I looked and I found the key.
Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them? Mutilated
I don't
grubs.
see a key.
What is Gromna doing with them?
Oh my god. This is it? No? I thought that's the key. Oh, here. It's like pixelated somewhere.
Bugs will kneel before immortal Gromna. Gromna is clearly insane.
That's crazy. When I was a kid, I remember looking at this screen in here. This place there was a key. And my friends were like, "Oh my god!" To the right of the wall thing, what is that? That thing, right? That's the plan.
These designs, I do not understand them.
And I thought this is a key maybe, but no, it's nothing.
Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them?
Can I smash something with my hammer?
A super.
What do I need the key for? The key for this.
Grab a locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important within.
We need the key for that. Maybe it's not here. There are only a few places you can search here. Look under the pillow. Oh my god.
This pillow appears to be rather lumpy.
Oh my god.
Aha! A key.
That is not at all what I remembered. It's not
A
what I remember at all. Never mind. Memory completely fuzzy. What do we get?
A control device. It seems to be generating an odd sound.
And then the pillow. Ah. How did we not look? I could swear I looked at the pillow.
A sound generator.
Sound generator? What the hell do we do with that? I would guess it's one of the two items that he needs, but... oh wait, I know. It's gonna open the path, the worm path. The worm tunnel.
Must I pass through the bowels of the monster?
Yes. Why does it work like that? Doesn't make sense. How would you ever figure this out? I mean, I figured this out, but that was by process of elimination.
Hello, my children. Yes, Father is here.
Father. Oh, that's grandma.
Father is here.
What if he used his own sperm to create the copies? So he is literally their father.
What have they done to this poor fellow? He's got an insectoid body. Who are you?
I am
Grandel.
I am Grimwall.
Grimwall, the hero.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Research team.
Sent by who?
Council of Peace.
Plague? You mean the insects were going to take over the cities below?
Yeah, they're the virus. Then Grandma came up with this plan.
You mean the peace treaty?
That's hope. The cure. Hell no, he's helping the bugs get stronger with the cybernetics.
He's helping.
So the virus, the cure that he made, only created mutations of the pandemic. But they say that he did that on purpose.
What? I must warn the council.
Already.
Too late.
Rana is a traitor.
Traitor and a butcher. Okay.
Team,
Council of
Council
Peace.
of Peace.
Chance to stop the plague of insectoids. Maybe the Council of Peace is like the World Health Organization or something.
what are you doing?
I
Be the clones.
These aren't real children?
real enough for the queen.
But who's the queen?
By the Maker!
Makers cannot help now.
Children in cages! Everything I see in this place enrages me more!
Not the children again.
Grubs make noise. For what purpose? These grubs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder...
Oh, more memories. Nope. Ugh. Okay.
Crap. Even the doorway is blocked by a living wall of worms.
Da na 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 na.
These grubs are
Da
making
na
some
na
kind of
na na.
noise.
Da da na na na. Pum 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 pum. Na na na. Okay. Na na
Yes!
na. Music school, let's go. Yeah, give me more music puzzles. Dum na 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 na. Well played.
Save game.
Thank you. Dankeschön.
Return to game.
First time. Let's go.
Blood is being drained by this infernal machinery.
Oh my god. This is like the episode in Rick and Morty.
This looks like part of the great machine, but I can't move it.
Can I sledgehammer it?
No luck.
No luck. No luck, yes yuck.
She's half bug, but she still seems aware as a Cyclops. Who are you?
Gorilla.
I'm surprised to see another Cyclops in the hive.
Queen's Chambers. Grimwald.
The Grimwald?
The Wall. Yes, it's me.
Where are you from?
The city, of course.
I don't un-
It's a little complicated.
Managed to piece it all
But
together. I can
I've
tell you the whole
managed-
story if you like. Yeah, okay.
I don't have much time.
Give me the short version.
Brief. After we were captured, the Queen was set to execute us. But Corona convinced the Queen to let us live. Although now I wish we had been killed swiftly.
So he's doing experiments
suffering.
instead
I
of
don't understand. How does this surgery fit into the insectoid's plans?
It doesn't.
confusing.
Corona has his own agenda.
Unlock the secrets of immortality.
To unlock the secret of immortality, the insectoids have a greater
You have to merge the
metabolism than
pandemic with the people to get immortality.
Why do you stay here?
we are part insectoid. We must obey the Queen's will, whether we want to or not. I suppose it doesn't matter.
I think the Queen is like the government.
One of the unfortunate
I think it's the government or
side
something.
effects
So
of merging our two
maybe
species is
everyone who got
dementia.
infected, they wanted to kill them.
Soon, I'll be quite
But Dr. Morgan convinced the government to give him the people for experiments instead of just killing them.
What do you do here?
I tend to the clones, monitoring their life signs.
Another clone.
When they are near the end, I must call for aid.
The clones die and
How does
they
this
they
thing
get
work?
new ones.
Basically a large transfusion.
Blood is drawn from the clones to
Is
feed the
there any way
Queen.
to shut it down?
Not that I know.
We're not building. Okay, we gotta shut it down. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. If the Queen is the government... No, that doesn't make sense. Queen is not the government then. Who is the Queen? Whoop. Can I talk to you again, mister? No? Bow, bow.
This is truly the mother of all evil.
The mother of all evil. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Even the doorway is blocked by a living
I need
wall
to-
of worms.
I need to do the music puzzle again? No, okay. I kinda wanted to. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So what do we do here? It's gotta be a way.
A sound.
Sound generator.
No luck.
Sledgehammer.
No luck.
Why not? Why can't I sledgehammer?
This isn't
The moment they give me
working.
a sledgehammer, you know, a sledgehammer, that's a serious tool. You should work on everything. Oh, I can
need
just click.
something to stop
Yeah.
this machine. Only then can I disengage and remove it. I need something to stop this machine. Only then can I disengage and remove it.
Stop the machine.
Come on, come on!
Oh, now the tools work. I had to look at it first.
A piece of machinery. I hope this is what Graven wanted. That won't solve anything. A piece of machinery. A sound generator. A piece of machinery. A sound.
That's only one. Let's talk to Graven and see if that's everything. How do I leave this area though? How? How do I leave? Oh, this. Wow. It's like a part of the background. Ugh. Icky. Not here. What?
Huh?
The bridge!
Great. Now I'm stranded here.
Sorry. This flimsy stuff wasn't made to support my weight.
What, it's my fault now?
Crap.
How am I supposed to get there? What? Can I throw it at him?
A sound, a piece of...
Yeah, Cyclops power.
Oof. Where did you find this?
It was powering some type of machine that drained the blood out of the children and fed the queen.
This is awful. How could I have been so wrong about Gromna?
DNA test cycle initiated.
Perfect. Second. No!
Molecular cohesion negative.
They can make the... Oh, portal?
What is it?
It appears to be a miniature wormhole.
Where did...
Nowhere right now. Think of this as a hallway
One portal
with only
out of
one
two.
door open. Until another door can be opened, this doesn't lead anywhere.
What about the second missing piece?
That could be it. Wherever it is, you must hurry and find it before the peace treaty tomorrow. Something tells me that it's nothing more than a clever disguise for a more sinister plot.
I could barely see the ground through all the clouds.
Hmm.
I can't use that
That's
here.
not the one he needs?
That was... No, not now.
Hmm. Okay, let's see if anything changed. Because we need... Take a stretch and posture!
The only good bug is a dead...
The only good bug is dead. What do we have? Sledgehammer and the sound device. What if there's another worm? We can use the sound device to open another worm. Like here. Can you use this somewhere?
Bugs flying up that tube. Illicit lead.
How do I get into that
Bugs
tube?
flying up that tube. Illicit lead.
Sound device to open worms is not on us at all. And I discovered it by random. Complete randomness. Okay, we need a small hint again. We need another small hint. Let's see. Queen's chamber consists of several levels. Worm transport tube. The left on the door. Second level is a locking device. Solve the sound puzzle. Use graving tools on the machinery to get first equipment. Take this piece to graving. Return to the Queen's chamber. Oh. Well, apparently something changed now. So we're gonna go back to the Queen's chamber. Down to backtrack. Nothing seems to change so far. Hello? No?
That won't solve anything. Ah, grown Cyclops children. What a horrible fate!
Grab the device attached to the cables behind the stage. What?
Ah, grown Cyclops children. What a horrible fate!
What?
I'll have to climb up there somehow. Monsters, I'll crush you. No, I must complete my task for Grab.
Oh wow, there's a rope here.
The time has come.
There's a rope.
Today you assemble as
How did I not see them?
invaders. Tomorrow, your troops will sweep down upon the city in a murderous wave of retribution. For too long, you have known suffering. You have dwelt beneath the surface.
It reminds
and
too much of
watched
Goblins
your oppressors
5.
live in lands where you once lived. Will
Like
you
2
remain
pixels wide, yeah.
underground forever? Can you endure this terrible injustice for one more day? Oh, I am one of them. I too have been oppressed by your enemy. They laughed at me and my work. The very work which has given you your new cybernetic enhancements.
Cybernetic enhancement, let's
Mow
go.
down all opposition in the coming war. Which will allow you to
War,
overrun
what is
the
it good for?
capital city
Hey, got a
of
hand.
Runeterra
That is
and
the Nazi
assume
German
your
image without the
rightful
swastika in
place
the background.
as rulers of this planet.
Yeah,
Your planet.
I wanted to say earlier, I didn't say that, but I wanted to say that.
Your time.
Say what you want
has
about Hitler.
come.
He's the...
Tomorrow's end.
He,
The end of
he,
the Cyclopean age.
I mean,
And the dawn of the insectoid.
so many villains are inspired by Hitler. Look at that, he donated, so Hitler contributed so much to literature. Too bad that every second every second antagonist in the history of literature wants world domination and a new race of supreme power, whatever.
These controls are similar to those Graven used to create the portal.
Listen, goblins, they wanted a race of
These
potatoes.
poles are the same as those near the Great Machine. How are they connected?
I think it was a bit more interesting before they got to world Nazism. I kind of like the narrative of the pandemic stuff. Oh, that thing. Aha, pull your flag, bye! You have anything against the master race?
My God, that's it.
You mean, you talk about
All
VTubers?
along.
The master
It's
race
been so
VTubers?
simple.
Not ready for half this bullshit you're saying.
Could it be?
My God!
My God, that's
it! All along!
The
The
answer has
answer's
been right here!
Right in front of my eyes this whole time! Yeah, what's the answer?
Now what?
Where's the answer?
whole damn hive will be bearing down on us any second now.
Hold on. I figured it out. The second piece serves as a compass for the wormhole. With this, I can open a doorway anywhere.
Let's go.
I'm setting the coordinates for the
That's
chambers
actually
of the Peace Council.
Inferring to the
When we tell them about
dwarven
Rhonda,
supremacy.
they'll
Oh, I
launch
see.
a preemptive nuclear strike against
You know
the
what?
hive.
We can combine our powers and talk about
That's it.
dwarf VTubers. Do you know any dwarf VTubers? Anyone know any dwarf VTuber out there? No! 008? What the hell is going on? The Morgan Cemetery. Well, we're back to being
Where am
Max.
I? Cyclops, bugs, mother. All of these monsters must mean something, but what?
We didn't meet the Queen! We didn't meet the Queen. I don't believe I do. Way better than those stick-thin elves or dumb humans. I agree. You were dead. I'm not sure. I'm like taking a moment to try and figure out what the hell. Have we...
The doors have frozen shut.
Oh no, we walk slow again. Why?
A woman's corpse. I'll be in a bag soon too if I don't get out of here. A woman's corpse.
Oh, wait.
I'll be...
You gotta save.
Save game.
Chapter 7? Yeah.
Return to game.
Get it. Go sleep. Sleep.
Beware, Max. The closer you come to reaching your goal, the more danger you are in. Someone seeks to keep you here with us forever. One who will do anything to keep you from leaving the asylum.
I see.
Why? Who conspires against me?
I can only say that if you leave,
Mimic
it will
avoids
mean
the
this
laws of
person's
nature once again.
downfall. But your time is short. Waste not fruitless questions on me. The air grows thick with frost, and soon I must return to my eternal slumber.
Eternal slumber. Why do they always have eternal slumber? What about eternal slumber party? Hmm?
It's getting cold.
The temperature is dropping. They want you to sleep.
I want an eternal slumber
like
party.
me, forever.
Forever.
Forever?
You must escape this cold tomb, for there are other secrets frozen in time.
Secrets frozen in time.
Need to get out of here. That door's the only way. Must open the door and get out of here.
Cricky, cricky, crick, 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 crack. Okay, this moved. Let's move a bit more. This does nothing. Click. You know, this is the definition of pixel hunting. Click on everything until you figure out what's interactable and what's not. I think people named something that and then look some Kool-Aid. Okay. That's all the way. That does nothing. That does nothing here. This doesn't move. Oh my god. Oh. What? Huh? Safe to say none of them woke up after the eternal slumber party. They were playing games the whole day. Wait, oh! Wait. Huh? Did I do it? What? The hell is going on with this door? Look at that, the cogs are... Oh, wait, maybe they need to be attached to the other side. Wait. Yeah, they need to touch that thing. Ah! We did it. We did one. Now we gotta do the other one. Oh, we can turn the other side. Let's go. Man, that is complicated.
The doors have frozen shut.
Okay, what's down here? Up here. Memory time.
What the hell are you doing?
Excuse me?
Cutting my research department in half? Pulling most of my funding, despite the fact that my department, my research is coming remarkably close to a cure?
Oh, your research. May I remind you that the Mercy Foundation was created around the success of my hope drug? not vague promises of a cure. Rather than wasting resources on an entirely new path, you need to channel your energies toward making the Hope drug better. I thought that a few cutbacks would communicate this to you. Maybe you're not as bright as I thought.
You know, I think I figured you out. You're not interested in a cure.
Mercy Foundation.
You just want hope to bring you more prestige, more money. You smart bastard. Give me back my department, otherwise I'll leave.
I'll leave.
I'll take my research with me and find a company that's more concerned with finding a cure than filling its pockets.
I can't believe that your opinion of me is so low, Max. We're friends. You're blowing the whole thing out of proportion, taking this personally. Your sister didn't die of DNAV, Max.
What?
I apologize.
Why'd you die from?
No, it's all right. Those cutbacks are based solely on existing statistics. The truth is that it's difficult to measure the success of your research against the proven methods of the Hope treatment. Look, you don't have to leave Mercy to continue with your project. I'll look over the numbers again. We'll work something out.
What does it mean?
So Sarah died from something else, but we cannot put it on ourselves, blaming. Maybe it's like thinking that we came to work in that place because we thought this is a way to like get remorse.
An empty brass urn.
Orin, give me the Orin.
A book of matches.
Match is always good in a game.
Dr. Morgan has an iron bust of himself. Pretentious.
Oh, can I pick it up? What?
An iron bust of Morgan.
Why can I? Okay, what else I can pick up here?
Nice oak desk. Sturdy.
Drawers? Trash? More pixels? Okay, I think we're done here. Is that the furnace where he made the experiments?
Lord knows how many bodies have gone into this oven. No, maybe something else.
No, I want to open it. Can I melt the oil inside?
A bunch of tools in here. A monkey wrench. A bunch of tools in here.
Actually, I have a monkey wrench somewhere. Oh wait, monkey wrench. Just to make sure what's a monkey wrench. Yeah, that's a monkey wrench. I have a really good monkey wrench. I got this, and I think I got another wrench. I'm not sure. Wrench. Nah, this one. Okay, time to... Don't yawn at me. I'm just putting my monkey wrench here. Okay. What is that? Livers.
This isn't working.
What's the corpses here?
The tag on this body says 7. The tag on this one says
7,
There are
9.
no names on these tags. This just says
6.
The tag on this
2.
No. Maybe something else.
Huh?
No.
What do you mean no? Why can I
No.
do something with it?
Matches. An empty. A monkey wrench.
Monkey.
An iron.
Alichi, thank you for contributing to the Fit Stream sequel. Electric Boogaloo. Electric Fitloo. I wonder if this facility was in actual graveyard, or this is again our brain just fusing stuff.
Interesting style. At least it's not a gargoyle. This door is locked. This door is locked.
Can I monkey wrench the door? Can I burn the door? How unfortunate we cannot burn the doors. Eric R.
Get to work, you maggot.
Chapter 5 already finished. Yes, this is chapter 7. Chapter 7. You have 7, 8, 9.
The tree, it moves.
Can I talk to the tree? Can I burn the tree? 7, 8, 9. Ding.
The sculptor conveniently forgot her shirt. What's she holding?
What is she holding?
The sculptor conveniently forgot her shirt. What's she holding?
Is she holding something? You know, high definition would help this game a lot.
The sculptor conveniently forgot her. The sculpt.
Is she holding something?
Matches.
Even if she is, I can't reach her. No, matches wouldn't help. I don't see if she's holding it. It looks like she doesn't hold anything. Isn't holding. Doesn't hold, isn't hold. Oh, there's something here. No? Never mind, there's nothing here. Another place? No. Can I go back to the first room?
The doors have frozen shut.
No. Okay. Back to this room. Matches. Matcha. What do we do with the empty urn? I guess we can hold some stuff in. Water, maybe? What do we do with the
bust of Morgan?
Bust of Morgan? What do we do with that? Maybe it's like a face recognition system. We can use that one. Oh, paper.
Someone wrote the number 2 here. The sunrise figured largely into Aztec culture. Number 4 is written here. Aztec culture emphasizes visual components. Thus, the image of an eye wide open is repeated often in wall carvings. The number 3 is written on this page. In this carving, the sun in the valley represents a king on his throne. A small circle at the bottom of the hieroglyph symbolizes the king's subject and the world at his feet. Looks like there was a picture, but it's been ripped out.
Any more small pixel-sized notes that I should be worried? Pick up something? Not this one? No. I can't find anything else here except for these 3 notes. Aztec. Maybe this is our office because we were in the researching Aztec medicine.
There are no names on these tags. This just says 6.
Wait, is there something here? No.
That one. No, this isn't working.
Hmm. Okay. Now for another hint. Chapter 7. How does the oven work? Controller located at the right of the furnace is fusing. Controls doesn't work. There must be something else wrong. Does the furnace have fuel? Turn on the gas. What? See a valve outside behind the building? Blocked by debris, find another way. Okay. So there's an area that we didn't find. Behind the building. Maybe from here? No, we can definitely not go from here.
There's a nice warm beam of light coming through.
A beam of light. What if you put...
No. Now what? No. No good. Now what?
Thought maybe he could put his brass idol on the ground. And then it's like the Aztec praising their god. You can't go for... Oh, can I burn this?
That I can't use that here.
Thought maybe I can burn these... Burn these leaves, this area. Damn it. You have to make your own door? Study the problem a little more carefully. In the office, bust through the wall? What? The hell? Is this Metroid? What do you mean in the office, bust through the wall? The hell am I supposed to know that? Oh, this wall.
I need something to bust through this wall.
Of course it makes sense. I mean, there's a table here. I was just... Okay. Throw this brass idol on the wall. Of course that's what you do. Of course, this makes so much sense in the world of point-and-click adventure games.
Pipe valve.
Wait. Go back. Can I pick up this pipe?
A pipe U-joint.
Of course I can. Can I take the idol?
Morgan has an iron bust of himself.
Okay, we got an oven. The hell do I do in an oven? I don't know.
How do I start up this gruesome thing? Aha!
Aha!
Imagine an imp.
Why did we do that for? Huh? I took something?
Yuck.
Well, that's what you have the urn for. To gather the ashes of a person.
Matte brass urn filled with ashes.
Well, we got the ashes of one of the numbers, and I don't know, why don't we spread it on the I'm gonna spread it on the beam of light here.
What was I thinking?
No?
No good.
Okay, this statue holds one... What do we do with a bunch of ash of another person? There's gotta be a way to use that, right? Gotta spray it somewhere. Just have no idea where. In it? Oh, he won't let me.
Among a pipe U-joint.
Also have a pipe. Gain their strength. Use it as coffee.
This pipe is cold. What was I thinking?
Okay. Now I'm gonna connect this pipe here.
That ought to defrost this whole building.
Oh, I see. The oven, we changed the pipe so it goes into this room. So now this room is not cold. My god, this is so random. So far, this
feels
chapter.
much warmer in here.
Hey, you alive?
She's dead. Isn't she?
Okay, who's alive here? Who's not dead? Where are you? Not here. Not here. Not here. Oh wow. Last drawer. Huh? He's not here? Oh my god.
I don't think that's the right way.
The hell? Where is it? Oh my god, he's in the last one. What the hell? I went through all of them.
Someone's alive in there.
It's Dr. Kane! Stay a while and listen.
An old man.
Dr. Kane, are you okay?
He looks cold. Who are you?
My name's Arthur.
Arthur?
Arthur Patrick.
No, sir. Your name is
Yes,
Deckard Kane. No,
that's it.
Deckard Kane. That's your name.
What are you doing in the drawer?
Last thing I remember, I was taking a nap in the courtyard, and then they were dragging me to some weird laboratory.
On the rooftop?
Could be. I don't know for sure. It was raining. Smelled blood. Dr.
Morgan.
was there. He looked at me and said I was too damn old for his purposes, and I remember he was holding a human head.
Yeah.
And I think I fainted. They must have thought I was dead.
Being in that drawer is enough to scare anyone.
Darn right. Dark and closed in.
It was a bit chilly in there, wasn't it?
Chilly. I damn near froze my ass off.
You can't say
Yes,
ass.
I
This
did.
is a stream.
It's nice here now.
Stay a while and listen.
Scratching.
Can't say for sure. Just remember hearing these awful screeching and scraping noises nearby.
Nearby where?
And it's kind of disorienting in there, you know.
Maybe on the ground.
Sounded muffled, but
Another drawer.
Morgan.
There's holes in the head.
A stack of Bibles. I saw it.
Swear on a stack of Bibles.
Bibles red with blood, and he was
What is not
swinging
enough?
around the head
He's gonna
as
swear
he
on a
was
stack of
talking,
Bibles.
kind of gesturing with it, you know. He was really yelling at the two orderlies. Some patient got loose or something.
Oh, maybe that's us.
I don't know
Oh,
more
shit.
than that, because I fainted dead away at that point.
They got angry that we got escaped. Okay, Mr. Kane, can you identify my items?
Honeybuns42, welcome to the party.
Honey Buns, welcome to the party. How is your day? What are we looking for? He said there was something in one of the other drawers, but can I give him a match, a bunch of matches? So like this, get warmer. No, what about the ash? You want the ash of the corpse I found? Hello, it is going good. Let's go. Have you ever played Sanitarium?
What are you doing?
No, not this one. Scratching?
Scratching.
Can't say for sure.
Remember hearing the awful
Just
screeching
remember
and scraping noises?
It's kind of disorienting in there, you know.
Coming from another drawer. Huh. Sadly, no. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing. This game is a bit on the crazy side,
Matches, Brad.
as you can see. He heard scratching from one of the drawers, but I don't see anything special here in any other drawers, and we opened all of them.
This drawer is empty.
Oh!
I don't think that's the...
I can look like that. Okay, wait. That changes the things too. Look inside.
Empty. Wait a second. There are scratches all over the inside. It's
Ooh.
dark in here.
That's what she said.
Can't quite make out what these scratches are.
Scratches all over the inside. Matches.
These scratches don't look arbitrary. Was someone trying to communicate something?
Let's go with that. Oh, another memory. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cool, but I have no idea what we're looking at. What the hell is that? I can't read that. Huh?
Now what? Brass match. That's not right. No. Maybe something else.
Let's check another drawer. Remember, this one has weird scratches inside.
That one. What's the...
Oh wait, look at this.
No one in this one. This drawer is empty.
Haba. Mr. Kane.
I saw some marks scraped on the inside of drawer number 7, but they didn't seem to say anything.
No, wonder. I remember this one patient.
Glass Eye
had a
carved also
glass
little
eye.
lines into things, claiming it was the only
Carved
words
all
that he could
sorts of
understand. What? Glass Eye.
It's dark in here. I can't quite...
Wait. He said patient number 7. Wait. Who did we burn? Did we burn patient number 7? I'm not sure. Who's 7?
Tag on this body.
Says 2.
Tag on this.
9.
There are no names.
6.
The tag on this. Matches. Brass urn.
I think we burned number 7. But they say it had a glass eye. There it is.
Ugh. Hope this isn't anyone I know. A glass eye.
My god.
Don't think the owner will miss it.
So we did burn patient number 7. Let's try to use the glass eye inside the drawer.
I can't use that.
No?
Brass matches.
Matches. And then inside.
These scratches don't look arbitrary. Now what?
I want to use the... Oh, a glass eye. Nice. Oh ho ho ho! There once was a man who planted a tree and spoke to it daily in revent rhymes. Before the man died, he shared it with me. The rhyme I have spoken to the tree many times. Approach it with caution and whisper these words. Speak to me, tree, lest your eyes nest with birds.
Well, that was an eye-opening experience.
I think we're going to talk to a tree. Poor man, get outside. Speak to me, tree, or I feed your eyes to the
Speak
birds.
to me, tree, lest your eyes nest with birds.
Even my chat says it.
Why have you summoned me, stranger? Normally it is the man with the glass eye who speaks.
I am the man with the glass eye now. I just don't wear the eye. I have it in my
afraid
hand.
he's dead, but he left behind the cryptic message that led me to you.
Very well.
Who are you?
My name is Malus Ionsis.
Malus Ionsis.
I am the guardian of the light.
Protector of the grove.
How do you guard the light?
Fool! The light. It is housed within the heart of ancient mighty warriors.
I don't understand.
Freedom, movement, growth. My limbs ache to stretch upwards.
Remain steadfast lest my trunk stray from its position in the grove. I am the
I
one.
must remain steadfast.
I am he who must remain in place. Yes, you're
Why
true.
must the grove be protected?
Greed, pride.
Okay.
Who?
The creator.
The creator?
Yes. By his name only shall I be swayed from
Is that
my
Doctor,
place.
what's his name? Norman? That's it?
Breath. I can't.
Can I burn the tree? Can I show him the glass eye?
No, there must be.
Huh?
That's not right.
That's it?
Ma-
I didn't get anything out of that. I mean, we got some information, but... can I open the door now?
This door is locked.
Let's talk to Dr. Ken again. Peter! Mimi-kun! How you doing? How was the convention? Look, it's Dr. Kane. Never mind, he's not speaking to us.
She's dead.
He's dead. I'm playing a creepy horror game from 1998, by the way. Brace your vision.
Brass gold.
Also, I'm hella confused. Ooh. I just noticed, you know, I mean, I saw it before, but I never thought about it. Your emote, this one, the peony fly. Use your antennas to fly. You're flapping like Cream the Rabbit from Sonic Advance. Yo, I gotta go, steal around, keep well. Thank you, Sheen. Have an amazing day. I hope to do good by finishing this game.
A gas pipe.
Maybe. So I wanted to ask Pichan if your alien race, this is how you fly around with your antennas, like. Wait, can I talk to the other trees?
Even the trees appear to be insane.
I thought maybe I can talk to the other trees. Was this tree?
Even the trees appear.
This tree didn't really give us information that we needed. Like, it didn't tell us anything.
The creator?
Creator?
Yes.
We need to know the name of the creator. It's a meme can't actually fly. What? No. So if you try hard enough,
Beam of light.
try hard enough, you can. Like they say in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the best way to fly. The way to fly is to fall and miss the ground. Do that. I'm gonna take another hint in the meantime. What should I say to the tree? Have you read the Grave Mark? Yes, read the Grave with the Fallen Stones. What? Read the Grave with the Fallen Stones. Grave with Fallen Stones.
The
Oh, this
stone
one.
says
Eric R. Wait. Wait, this one?
Difficult to read. Isn't there an old trick about rubbing soot on worn carvings to make them legible? Matt.
Is there?
Stupid.
That's what I'm gonna do with the ash.
That is blocked.
Oh my god. Is the ash of a person to...
The ashes show faint scratches. A name. Paul Stark.
Paul Stark, son of Tony Stark. Paul Stark, son of Tony Stark. Who's Paul Stark? Maybe one of the people responsible for the for the division to fight the thingy.
In the name of your creator,
Germs,
Paul
the virus.
Stark, I command you to move aside.
In the name of
Paul
Paul.
Stark, the Creator. He who planted my seed and gave me life. In his name, I do as commanded.
That's what she said. What is that?
Strange and wonderful prism. It seems to focus the light that passes through it.
Can I put it here?
Path is
Will this open the door?
Yes, the light. It's opening the door.
Yay! Open you.
Well, Max.
What?
I don't know how you found
Dr.
me.
Morgan.
But you're too late. I'm leaving now. Leaving you here with the rest of the dead people.
Damn you, Morgan!
What? The hell?
Statue of an Aztec warrior. It looks almost lifelike. Huh, looks like an Aztec calendar. But something's wrong. There's a device hooked up to it.
Let's save.
Save game. Return to game.
A phone. Just my luck. Their cosmic structure was simple. Earth below in the form of twin mountains. The sun and stars above. Over these, another world exists, one beyond this life. There's a number 1 written next to this passage.
Number 1.
A globe. Pencil marks on Central America.
Central America. Oh. So there was something with the research about the Aztecs.
This isn't a normal Aztec calendar. Some of the parts move.
But from what we've seen, Max studied in the Aztec and left the area. He left Central America in order to go and study with Dr. Morgan. Oh no, it's the numbers. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, we gotta complete the pictures, I think. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, we have the mountain. Mountain Eye. Maybe nothing here? Huh. This is gotta be the pyramid. It's kind of broken. So that's the eye. Why is it like different size though? This looks like the correct one. Or maybe not.
The secret to activating the device appears to be the use of 5 distinct symbols. The secret to activating the device. Their cosmic structure was simple. Earth below in the form of twin mountains. The sun and stars above. Over these, another world exists, one beyond this life. There's a number 1 written next to this passage. This isn't a normal Aztec calendar.
So I say maybe the Twin Mountains are the first one like this. Then the sun. Oh, there's no... Oh, there is a sun. And then the eye. No, that's wrong. What? Oh, it's really long. Oh.
Yes. What the?
Well, now we're in Aztec Warrior. Okay.
Save game.
Chapter 8.
Return to game.
Here is the woman whose magic summoned me. Old woman, what is your station?
By the Great Spirits, you have arrived.
Great Scott.
I thought your arrival to be merely a vision, but here you stand. Olmec.
Now we're Olmec, the Holy Warrior.
Still your tongue, old crone. I asked your station. What is it?
Forgive me. My name is Titio. I am the village oracle.
Oh, I definitely did an oracle right now.
Why have you come to greet me, old?
He is repairing the village, Great One.
What of this village?
It is Quetzalcoatl, Holy One.
What nonsense is this? He sits on his majestic throne in the heavens, not in this pathetic dung heap of a village.
Oh, no, Sacred One. He truly has returned.
The Jaguar Temple still stands?
Yes. It withstood both the flood and the rock slides. He intends to melt the very stones of the temple itself with the blood of the angry mountain.
If you speak the truth, then I must see him.
He stands atop the angry mountain, Your Grandness. He is using his magic to bring forth the blood of the land to kill us all.
Dr. Morgan? Anton, thank you for the double hydrate.
Your tale told of the shaven-head Otanmi warriors. Where are they?
And stretch them as if they were children. And now their shades roam the land, trapped here by his wicked
All of my
magic.
theories are gone now because I have no idea what's going on.
Can they not fight still in these new forms?
Nay, fearless one, they are but lost souls, trapped between life and death. Their inability to battle their foe has driven them mad. They rant only crazed things in the voices of ghosts.
I'm so confused by this game. It's actually kind of giving me a headache. Yeah, but I decided I'm gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it today. You know what I want for the last chapter though? The last chapter I want to be all characters. I want to be Max, Sarah, Grimwall, and this guy.
These people have called me.
I want to control all four of them.
These people have called me.
Okay, so we are now, and that's the god we've been summoned to this place. I guess.
The Wall of Sorrow. Images which tell the story of this village.
The Wall of Sorrow. I guess. Wall of Sauron. I guess, Dr. Morgan is threatening the village.
These are the sacred fires.
We gotta get rid of him. Why is this not burning?
His soul still dwells here.
Hello,
Spirit,
soul.
what say you?
Shame.
What name did you go by in this world, fallen hero?
Oh yeah, horse. Bear of War, okay.
You are the son of Tetzalcoatl?
Yes, wise elder.
What was your station as warriors?
Many battle veteran, okay.
Why do you hang your head in shame, brave one?
Aim.
Could not defeat one
Failed to stop one man. Okay. I'll be back, spirit. And I found ahead you going into some crazy stuff to know the names of ghosts. Yeah. And I found also made you change couches. Is that a statue of me?
They have honored Quetzalcoatl with this statue, and he repays them with destruction.
Oh no, it's not me. That's probably Morgan. I'm not sure. Another spirit.
He
What say
too
you?
has been slain by the evil god. Spirit, what say you?
Could not defeat
What name?
Mixcoil.
You were the war chief?
Stories
What
many
was your
battle.
station?
Chief, eldest
Do
warrior.
you judge yourself a failure?
Failed village defeated by only one man. Yeah, I think Dr. Morgan killed all of them. I'm not sure though. I'm so confused. What is that?
Innocents crushed in the fist of the evil god. Many have been sacrificed on this spot. Some for good, some for evil.
So many codals, yeah.
Big head.
Big head. Well, warning, blood. If you don't like gore,
These flies are all over the village. They feast on the misery of others.
or heads, you might want to look away.
Quetzalcoatl has desecrated the bodies of such honorable warriors.
A head.
There is the evil god himself.
Ow!
You cannot touch me. In death I have gained much power. The soul of the shaven head upon me feed my magic.
Soul of the shaven head
He is
feeds his
too
magic.
powerful. I must
Destroy the
find a
evil
way
one.
to
Perhaps I may find
destroy
some magical talisman. Okay, we gotta find our way to get there. Magical talisman.
This one appears to have died very young. Spirit, what?
Died every see on our battlefield.
What name
What's your name? Xylonen. Youngest
was
warrior.
this?
First and last battle.
What was your station as warrior?
Youngest of the clan first, okay?
Honor comes with
Xylophone.
courage, young spirit. Your courage at such a young age is honorable.
Dishonor died in the first battle. Oh, I'm ashamed to my village. Damn. He died in the first battle. Oh, he's a
This
bard.
spirit is restless for justice.
Justice. Or is this a club?
Spirit, what
Looks like
say
a
you?
guitar. Village doomed, dishonor.
What?
Ometok.
How did you earn such a title?
Well, like a jaguar.
What was your station?
New blood, young to tribe, okay?
Fear not, young warrior. The village is not doomed as long as I draw breath.
The clan quick to battle did run quick to die. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone in the village has been massacred.
Unhappy spirit.
Unhappy? All of them are unhappy.
Spirit.
Totem honor demands to stay tuned.
What name?
Epic talk heart of hunt the waters.
A fisher?
Fisherman. Warrior. Husband.
Why do you stand here, fallen one?
Stand where fall temple of winds protect.
I mean no harm to the temple. I am
So we're
Olmec,
Olmec.
holy warrior.
Lies and deception like the
You
evil
are
one.
confused, lost warrior. I speak the truth. Quetzalcoatl is my enemy as well. Step aside so that I may visit the
Omelette. Holy warrior. We're gonna defeat Quetzalcoatl.
I accept your challenge, Shade. What will be this test of faith?
Never given.
What? You want me to find your wife?
A gift for your wife?
Oh, a gift for the wife. Okay. Glimmer circle
A
neck.
necklace?
Necklace. I can find a necklace. No, special. Crafted for her. Okay, I find a special
What
necklace.
was your station as a warrior?
Young was older than Ometok. Okay.
Who was your wife?
She was my
I
heart.
meant her name.
Reveal not harm her, you will. Okay. We gotta find his wife. No, not his wife. We gotta find a necklace.
Big totem pole.
Big totem
The
pole.
path is blocked.
The
Perhaps another time.
What do you mean perhaps another time? Do it now.
The path is blocked.
The
Perhaps
path is blocked. Perhaps another time. Quetzalcoatl.
The path is blocked.
Oh, I can't reach because he's blocking the path. I see. Oh, warrior! What is this urn? What is this pot? And more flies.
Can one woman's sorrow be so great?
Can one? Yes, if everyone in the village has been massacred.
Woman, what say
Woman,
you? Why
what
do
say
you weep so?
Woman.
Forgive me, O Holy One.
Oh, she's beautiful.
for
I'm
not
gonna take
showing
you
the
as a
proper
wife,
respect.
woman.
But I am racked with grief over
And he
the
moves so you
loss
can see
of
the
my
woman.
husband. He died in the battle.
Look at her,
with
she's beautiful.
Quetzalcoatl.
My woman.
Who was your husband?
His name was Tepictok.
Tepic dog. No,
He was
I
a
know him.
warrior,
I know the guy.
but also the village's
Tepi.
best fisherman. He lived off the gifts of the sea and devoutly worshipped the goddess of water.
Oh my god, he sounds like Misana.
The cool walls of the water temple were to his liking.
What the
and
hell?
He often spent his days in deep meditation.
This is
and
Misana.
prayer there.
Listen to her, that's Misana.
I have seen that the water temple is flooded.
Yes, by the evil one's doing.
Oh my god, that's Misana.
Quetzalcoatl called down a wave of water to destroy it.
I closed my eyes, it's
It
Misana.
still stands proudly in the water.
What the hell? We found Misana in the game. Don't worry, Misana, I'll get your husband. Well, he's dead. I'll get the necklace that he was supposed to give you.
Why does this woman worry so? Woman, what say you?
Olmec, you have come to us. Thank the gods.
Yes, your prayers reach me.
I am the wife of the chieftain.
Why was your husband spared Quetzalcoatl's wrath?
He was praying inside the temple of the Jaguar when the evil one came. By the time the echoes of death reached him, the battle was over. He emerged to find nearly the entire village destroyed. He was bound by tradition to become chieftain. Thus he cannot attack Quetzalcoatl. And now he broods in a dark mood. He sees himself a coward for not being able to die in battle with the others.
What happened during the battle?
At first, when we saw our revered king back from the land of the dead, we were overjoyed. We thought he had come back to lead us to great victories. Instead, he came to destroy us. Although our warriors fought fiercely, Quetzalcoatl scattered them like broken twigs. After they had been killed, he unleashed his dark magic on us.
What magics did he wield?
He caused a massive wave to come down and crush the Temple of Water. He caused the earth to shake violently. The mountain broke apart and almost crushed all the huts, burying the Temple of Wind. Only the Temple of the Jaguar withstood his power.
You speak of tradition as though it
Jaguars
is
are strong.
undesirable. Your husband should be honored to be chieftain.
But Olmec, oh wise one, it was never his desire to become chieftain, especially not this way. Working with the earth and revealing the secrets it hid inside brought him great joy.
Who remains in the village?
There are but a handful of us left. My
Only
husband
us
does
chickens.
what he can to repair the damage of the walls of the huts.
She was killed in the battle?
My husband insists that she was crushed beneath the boulders which destroyed the village wall.
You speak as though you disbelieve your own.
I cannot help myself.
Who died again?
Remain.
There are but a handful of us left.
Beloved daughter. Okay. Your daughter died as well. Maybe.
This lowly worker appears strong and proud.
The hell is he doing?
You there, what is your station?
I was the stonemason. Now I am village chief. What are you? And why do you enter this village?
I am Olmec, holy warrior.
How dare you not recognize me?
Dare address me in that tone?
I do. You may frighten the others, but you'll get no such satisfaction from me. Where were you when we needed you most? Your arrival now means nothing to me. You're too late.
Well, fuck you too.
You say I am late, but you are wrong.
Is that so?
You're wrong because I
precious daughter
can't.
lies
A
crushed
wizard
beneath
is
these
never
rocks.
late. No, he's
The day
early.
Quetzalcoatl
He counts
arrives,
precisely
I pray to your
when he
God
needs to.
with all my heart.
When he's meant to.
Come to us now. The warriors are dead.
Well, it's your fault that you were not strong enough.
You say your daughter is dead. How do you know?
She was in her hut when the rocks fell. Look around you.
You say you were the stonemason.
Yes, that is my trade. Like my father before me, and his father before him, I work the earth, shaping it to my will.
An earth
I am
work.
a simple craftsman who now rules what's left of this village.
There are worse fates.
I know. I have seen what happens to those who oppose Quetzalcoatl's rule.
His punishment is swift and severe.
Yes, but he was just and true back then. Not this abomination.
Ah, he
which has
became a
returned to
monster,
destroy
Quetzalcoatl.
us. We revered him when he was of flesh and bone, and upon his death, we crafted a tomb as a monument to his greatness. I myself.
Wait, doesn't come late.
crafted
No,
the
doesn't come early.
stones
He
and
comes right
jewelry
when he
was
wants to.
adorned with.
That's from Lord of the Rings, by the way.
Mason,
Gandalf.
I would have a word with you. I have spoken with the spirit of Tepetuk, warrior and husband to Kalki-Hut.
The fisherman? His spirit remains here?
For a moment.
Yes.
Quote
You
number
have the
99.
necklace that belongs
No,
to
no,
his wife.
69.
Give it to her, or I will shatter your limbs.
It's gotta be
like
a
twigs.
Nordic one, you know? It's gotta
Very
be lewd.
well. Tell your spirit I will deliver his gift.
No, give me the gift. I wanna give her the necklace myself. And then I'm gonna make her my wife. What is that special
An
pot?
empty copper bowl. It must have been used for sacrifices.
It is now mine. I demand gifts from the village. Woman,
A truly venerable woman.
what do you?
Old woman, what say you?
What say you?
I see the Oracle was successful in summoning you. Although at this point, I don't see much use in it. The damage has been done.
What
No,
do you mean by
I'm
that,
here to
bitter
fix it.
crone? I am Olmec. I fight for the gods
Bitter
themselves.
crone.
You sound as zealous as my husband.
What man would be mad enough to wed your sour-tongued old one?
What man would be mad enough to marry you?
The witch is my husband. He fathered 2 fine warriors with me.
Wow,
And now
he's
he
ruthless.
runs to meet death's embrace.
Who's crazy enough to marry you?
I must sit obediently.
Crazy old
What
bitch.
errand do you speak of?
He plans on fighting that bastard.
No need to be so
Undead king
straightforward,
with
Olmec.
Small magic.
Where are your 2 sons? Did they die in battle?
Yes.
I love how Grimwall was so pathetic.
Shattered their bodies as though they were made
And
of
Olmec is like, oh,
straw.
I am godly, know
My
everything.
fool husband will join them.
What is that you are mixing?
Nothing important, Holy One. Just a simple balm for my aching bone.
Give me that. I need it. I don't even know why, but I want it. It's mine now.
Such destruction. Much of the original village seems to be buried beneath the rocks. Simple pottery.
Harry Pottery. Spirit, the necklace for your wife will be delivered.
I have spoken with the Mason Dead One. He will deliver the gift as promised.
Now can you disappear? Yeah.
There. The way is open to me.
Well, that's not what I thought he's gonna do with the totem, but okay, it's a bridge now. Icky.
Boulders are no match for the mighty Olmec.
Punch. Okay, let's move aside. I am Olmec.
You must be the stonemason's daughter. Your parents miss you greatly. I will take you home.
She's alive. She looks creepy, but she's alive. Woo! Hey, Olmec, saver of children. You know, at least we saved one child in this game. One kid saved, many
My
other
God.
dead.
You have returned from death.
Fool! She was trapped within the temple. Had you not been so stubborn and full of self-pity, you would have realized that.
My precious daughter.
Have you not?
So sorry.
Have you not been so full of
Go see your
self-pity?
mother. She misses you terribly.
Now what? No, he still doesn't give a shit. Keep banging your hammer on the wall.
I have found your daughter.
Oh, thank you, Olmec.
I found your daughter, woman.
You have brought hope back into the lives
I love
of
it, it's called
myself
the
and my husband.
woman spirit.
As long as we have hope, the future will remain as bright as the sun.
Can you like give me something to negate magic from Quetzalcoatl? Unco! I'm already no sound, but boo! Unco!
The jewelry suits you well, widow.
Thank you, Olmec.
Widow!
You have brought much happiness to my sad heart.
That's Misana!
Every time I see its reflection in the waters, I will think of my husband.
Oh my god, I close my eyes, it's
and of
Misana.
you, for granting me this inner peace.
How? How is this Misana's voice? Let's save here.
Save game.
Although I have no idea what we did. Save.
Return to game.
Boom, boom, put a boom. Oh, that's the daughter.
A precious little one.
Doesn't sound like Misana to me for some reason. Okay, listen, listen, listen. Close your eyes while she speaks.
Who was?
His name was TikTok. He was a warrior, but also the village's best fisherman.
She's a bit too sad, but she's Misana.
He lived off the gifts of the sea.
Mimi!
And devoutly worshipped the goddess of water. The cool walls of the water temple were to his light.
That's Misana, that's like 100% Misana. Maybe you're hallucinating, maybe the game has been tempering in my brain, you know?
Child.
Child.
Why were you in the temple?
The shiny rock. It's pretty, and I like the music too.
Shiny rock?
Yes, it's a big crystal.
Oh, I want that.
Like the ones Father makes into jewelry. He made a scary mask before, and a necklace, and a lot
The
of
kid here
rings.
looks so much better than in 3D.
What music do you speak of, little one?
The gongs. Sometimes I can get a few of them to make the same sound. It's fun.
Goodbye, child. Who are you, spirit? Oh, it's this guy. He's still here, apparently. Let's go back to the temple, to the where the kid was saved. Let's see if we can find something else in there. That's the crystal.
A large crystal. I can see something inside. These gongs produce music.
Do them by size. Yay! Let's go! Music puzzle!
The wind totem.
I'm so happy when I did it. What did we get?
An empty cup. The wind totem.
The wing totem. What are we supposed to do with it?
Simple pottery.
Simple Harry Pottery. What do we do with a winged totem? Did anyone ask for a wind totem?
Perhaps another time. But surely. I cannot go there.
Doom, doom, doom.
Save game. Return to game.
Boom, boom, boom. Have we been here? We haven't been here.
Most sacred warrior,
oh.
You must find blood that springs from a holy heart, and a heart which does not bleed. Place these two offerings in the bowl.
Blood that springs from a holy heart.
Then you may enter the temple of the Jaguar.
Blood that springs from a heart, and a heart that springs no blood.
The wind. Enough game. These inanimate objects mock me with their silence. Now what? No. A sacrificial bowl. It is caked with dried blood. An empty sacrificial bowl. This must be the Jaguar Temple. This must be the Jaguar Temple.
Can I fill the bowl with blood? Wait, is something down here? No, okay. Okay. We fill the bowl with blood.
They have honored Quetzalcoatl with this statue, and he repays them with destruction.
What else do they want? A heart that doesn't bleed? Can I take those limbs, maybe? No.
Big head.
Bigger head. Try going up again. Wind totem doesn't help me here. Can't fill this with blood.
What's so cool? Quetzalcoatl, why have you returned to this place?
Olmec, I should have known you'd come.
You follow your god's commands like the dog that you are. Go back down to your followers and wait for your death as they do. You are powerless against me here.
You dare speak to me in such a tone? I have enough power to handle the likes of you.
You dare speak to me at all?
Empty threats from a cowardly warrior.
Why do you seek to destroy those that worshipped you?
They are loyal to none but themselves. Soon after my death, they stopped offering sacrifice and
you wanted sacrifice.
Why have you left your heavenly throne?
I am more than a god. I am a warrior.
No, I am a warrior.
That idle throne is an empty chair that threatens to devour my eternal soul. I will conquer this world one village at a time until all are destroyed.
And then what? When there is nothing left to conquer, what will you do?
See it?
I grow with the power
next to
of the
Thanos.
souls I consume. When this world has been stripped of all its souls, I will be the most powerful god of all. I will conquer the heavens.
Oh, fucking god. Just wait there.
Enough games. Yield before Olmec.
Yield before me. Big head. What is that?
A tree growing in the lava.
A lava tree. A tree going. A lava tree. Lava tree. Lava tree. Tree grows in lava. Lava tree.
Clearly, this is the Temple of Water. A waterfall, demonstrating the raw power of nature's gods.
Can I have water?
These are the sacred fires.
I'm gonna go back. Speak with the... Oh, I'm not sure I can go back. Never mind. I think we can't go back. We talked to everyone. I don't remember what...
The wind totem, an empty copper bowl. It must have been...
Wind totem and a copper ball. Oh, did we talk to him? Yes. Okay. Give me hinto. The Lost Village. Temple of Water. How can I cross the water? Lava rock. Can be walked upon. The molten lava can be cooled by water. Find something to push the lava. Climb steps in between the two heads and look. What? Maybe this?
A large statue. Violent earth magic has made it unstable.
Oh, look at that. Of course it dries up the lava. Because that's how it works. Oh well. In the name of Olmec. Wait, oh, I go on the lava. Hello?
What does this noble warrior seek?
Who are you, sir?
Spirit, what say you?
Bitter defeat.
What
Send to it a fierce warrior.
The shaven head Otanmi?
Savage destroyers.
What was your station as warrior?
Prime older than Tepiktok, younger than Huitiltilop. Okay, more warriors dead.
Stone. It seems to be a piece of something greater. Clearly, this is the Temple of Water. Clearly, this is the Temple of Water.
Clearly.
Images carved in stone. Somehow these hold the key to the Water Temple.
Hey, it's Lil. Of course I remember you. I remember all the Aki gang. Wave fish. No. The hell are we supposed to do here?
By the gods.
Yask remember me a lot. Maybe it still has memory issues, you know. I still know that people remember him.
As a fisherman, you must be familiar with the Water Temple. What do you know of the carving?
Sacred ice.
Within the claw walls, speak creed, live creed.
What creed?
Life Fighter Creed. Creed, the Creed. What's Creed? Let's talk to his daughter. What's his daughter? Wait, it's not his daughter. That's the chief's daughter. That's his wife, though, right? Creed.
Side one.
Is he well? No, he's dead.
The spirits are not as you and I. They speak in broken words and thoughts.
He lived by the fisherman's creed. He would often chant it to himself during prayer. The words are as follows. When God's eye is high above, spear the water quickly, for if the fish lie unaware, your baskets will be filled with the warrior's bounty.
Repeat the fisherman's creed to me.
Yes, Holy One. It is this.
God's eye.
When God's eye is high above, spear the water quickly. For if the fish lie unaware, your baskets will be filled with the warrior's bounty.
Images carved in stone.
Let's see. God's eye, is that the God's eye? Spear. The water. Fish. Basket full of bounty. Huh? God's eye above. Spear. Fish. Bounty. I'm confused.
By the gods. Images carved in stone. Somehow these hold the key to the water temple.
Sun, spear, water, fish, basket, fisherman. Sun, spear, water, fish, basket, fisherman. What? Oh my god. Why did it work now?
Clearly, this is the Temple of Water.
Get in.
A ruby fish. Its blood-like coloring must indicate something important. A ruby fish.
Ruby fish. This
Its
looks like a
blood-
red herring. I hope they didn't do that red herring joke.
The water
Just like
totem.
in Monkey Island. They also had a ruby fish
The
in there.
wind, the water totem.
Okay, we got two totems. Maybe
A
that's
ruby
the
fish.
maybe the ruby fish is the heart.
Oh.
Hmm. Let's see, they talk here about the ruby fish. Nana! How are you doing, Nana? Nana! Temple of the Wind, that's the crystal. Okay, we did it. So we only have the Jaguar Temple. Help Tetzalcoatl complete his spell. Who's Tetzalcoatl? Hidden from you, you can walk to the right of the Jaguar Temple and behind it. Huh? There's a secret place here. I'm doing good, let's go! I'm tired as usual. Oh, he's so close to the game's ending. We're gonna go all the way to the end. Oh wow, that's cheesy. That is so cheesy.
This old one preparing for battle? Old man, what say you?
I say that the end is near.
What name do you go by in...
My name is Tetzalcoatl.
What is this pod you speak of?
The sacred pod of might. It contains the seeds I require to finish my spell. Yet,
Sleep,
there is
kitty.
no way.
Why is...
It clings to the joining tree, surrounded by liquid
I've been to the
fire.
joining tree. Finally, you're watching me. Yes, watch. Only me, Nana. And now we'll watch you.
How does the tree survive if it is surrounded by fire?
It is magic, as is the pod that grows on its...
I'm one of those anime. And one of those anime guys who say,
However,
you must watch only me.
There must be...
Perhaps.
Rites of the warrior?
It is old indeed, wise one.
Then I will go through the trial.
Forgive me.
I did it. I went through the trials.
Why do you sit here?
Harsh words, your holiness.
I see the temples are nearly destroyed by Quetzalcoatl's dark magic.
Yes.
What totems are you speaking of?
The statues.
I got the totems already.
How do you expect to defeat a god?
I don't.
You would sacrifice yourself for the village?
It must be done.
What spell are you preparing?
It is called the Spirit Fire.
Oh, fireball. I like that.
Your wife mourns for you, witch.
She knows what I plan.
Okay. He prepares to make a bomb to destroy the Quetzalcoatl. Let's give him the totems.
Such an action is
Or not.
The witch. That would be...
Thought he needed the totems. No? What he needs then?
Rites of the warrior.
It is old indeed,
One
wise
practice
one.
by generation rumored to have an ability to make a
Though
warrior
not-
impervious to
Then
the
I will
elements.
go
That's
through
great.
Forgive me, sacred one.
Remember
I
the complete
cannot.
ceremony. However, the stone mason
I
knows
don't
it.
remember the...
Stone mason knows it. Okay. Gotta finish this one step closer. I have no mouth while I scream. We're gonna play I had no mouth on Saturday. It's so weird to watch you all squished. Squished? Are you talking about Ant? Ant is squished? Anton, no. Who squished you? I have a monitor divided into so everything is squished. Ah, I see. Oh, let's talk to the chieftain wife. Or kid. One of them has to know something. That's Miss Sana. I think we're done with her. No? What about this guy? Warrior.
I have found your daughter, Mason.
You are truly honorable, old mech. Please find it in your heart to forgive me.
Enough groveling, chieftain. Get on with it.
Yes, of course. There are two stages to the ritual. The first, an act of bravery and heroism. You've already shown that by returning my daughter to me. Second, you must recite the names of the warriors who have come before you, in order of their lineage.
Oh my god.
I'd like to undergo the second stage of the ritual.
Okay,
Do you
Anton.
know all 6 names of
Did
the
you,
warriors who came before you?
memorize
I do.
the names
Then
by
let
order?
us begin, Olmec. Name the 6 warriors, starting with the youngest and ending with the eldest.
Let's see. The youngest was the kid. His name was Tepi, right? Tepi was the youngest.
Tepi talk.
And then Shilonen is the youngest.
Zilonen.
Zilonen. And then Huitzil. And then Centaur.
Santiago.
And then Mixtol.
Mixquartal.
And then Omtek.
Ometok.
I am sorry.
I'd like.
Do you know?
You know what? I have a cheat sheet.
Then let us begin, Olmec. Name the 6 warriors, starting with the youngest and ending with the eldest.
I'm gonna go and talk to all of them. Fuck that. Can't get enough of it. Well, I need help passing the warrior test. Youngest is Zilonen. You're right.
Zilonen.
After that, we have Mixo.
Mixquartal.
Mixquartal. After that, fairly simple to read. No, come on, give me everything. Wait, oh no, that's the oldest one. Oh my god, stupid UHS
I am
ints.
sorry.
I'd like.
Do you know?
Yes.
Then let us.
Okay, Zilonen is the youngest.
Zilonen.
Then we have Omotek.
Ometok.
Ometok. Then Tepi.
Tepi talk.
Sente.
Santiago.
Huitzi.
Huitzlap.
And Mix.
Mixquartal.
Oh my god, that was
You are
horrible.
most wise, Grand Olmec.
No, I'm a cheater.
You are now ready for the ancient magics of the land, handed down to me by my father and his father before him. To protect you from the mighty elements, I must combine your stone flesh with my blood and the magics of the earth. This will create a temporary magical barrier between yourself and the forces of nature.
How long will it last?
Ant's memory is magnificent.
You must be swift in your quest.
Okay, do it. Magic me.
Blood of the holy, flesh of the warrior, married to the heart of the land in a union of protection and power.
Yes.
Hear my prayers for divine conjuring.
I hear you,
Bring
child.
forth the sacred magics of the deep earth to
Amen.
shield this noble warrior from the harsh elements.
Hallelujah. With the charge of Bob Almighty.
Go forth and fulfill your destiny, Olmec. The fate of our village lies in your hands.
No, it lies on our hands. Time to kill the whatever his name is. Wait, aren't we supposed to go to the wizard first? The witch doctor, right? I think I gotta go to the witch doctor first. Yeah, we haven't entered the temple of Tiger. I am a warrior now.
I have undergone the rite of the warrior. Where is the joining tree from which the pod of might hangs?
It is north of here, near the base of the volcano.
What? I've been there. Oh, why can I go in the lava now? What the? Oh, right. We're now immune to the elements. The magic made us immune to the elements. Oh, we can cross the lava. Oh. I got your stuff.
I have the pod of might, Old One. Here, work your magic.
Very good. Thank you, Sacred One.
Thank you for making my body immune to lava.
Begin at once. I go to fulfill my destiny.
I think he became a suicide bomber.
May my sacrifice save the village.
He just turned himself to a suicide bomber. Fireball! Oh shit, it's not strong enough. Roll a d20. It's a 15. Pus Roda! Oh shit, right on the altar. Well. At least we get a heart that bleeds, you know. Are you okay?
Although honorable in your sacrifice, the village is still in danger, Old One.
You're an idiot. You didn't solve the problem.
Magic at his disposal.
Mask.
Mask? What mask do you speak of?
Death mask. His power comes from it.
What?
Where
His power
is it?
comes
Below.
in his underwear.
maze.
Below the maze.
The witch doctor's broken body. Rest now, valiant one.
Rest in pieces. Below the maze. Let's go to his house and rob him. Gotta be something in his house that we can use. Oh, that's an extra.
A crystal heart.
That's an extra heart. Extra life. Let's go.
The candles give off a powerful fragrance. A crystal heart, a ruby fish, an empty cup.
Extra life. That's the heart that doesn't bleed. Now we need, what was it? Blood or something? Oh.
Surely,
Blood, finally. Fresh. Fresh from the war. Now these two go to the Temple of the Tiger.
Holy warrior, an honorable offering is made, but still more is required before the temple door will open. Seek the blood that flows from a sacred heart and place it in the second bowl.
How's this? For blood.
The offerings are accepted. The Jaguar temple door opens before sacred omen.
Yeah, Jaguar time, roar. What do you have for me?
The Jaguar totem.
It's dark.
Murals of ancient heroes. What? No painting of the mighty
No
Olmec?
painting of Olmec? How dare they? So rude.
Stone wheels. Set to turn for some strange purpose.
Cannot believe they have no drawing of Olmec.
It is not.
Last time I saved these people. Oh my god, no. Holy hell, this could be anything. Okay, I don't want to roam randomly in the place. The puzzle is easy, but you want to answer C, the next hint. Notice the symbols etched on either side of the step are darker than the rest. Let's see. Huh? We got a bull here. No, it's the same. It's the same. I don't get it. Inside, move the etching to match what you found on the steps. Huh? Oh, these steps. Ah, look at that. Oh, it's here on the steps.
Stone steps. The symbols carved into them. Mark this as a place of great magic.
It's pretty easy then. Bull, moon, infinity, face, star, fish, cross. Is that their order as well? That's their order. Fish cross. What is that? Is that a dragon? Hey, they skip one. That's not a dragon, that's me, that's Olmec. They skipped me. How dare they? So rude.
The Jaguar's power is revealed.
Wow, the Temple of Doom. Explosion! How convenient. Oh, we gotta... They gotta show some fireworks for the warrior who got all totems. Where was the explosion though? Here? What's going on here? What is that? They put the totems here?
Now what?
Now reveal something. They were too heavy.
The stench of death rises from below. Could this be the dead?
Let's jump inside. Woo! Are we Indiana Jones now? Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ya ba ba ya ba. I think this is when we were a doctor. We found this while looking for the medicine against the DNAV pandemic thing. And we found this ancient tomb. Maybe this is where we found the cure for the hope thing? Big face. Look at that gamer walk. Ooh, spider. That's why you bring torches. Like real torches, not flashlights. Oh, here's their hands. So icky. Ah, too much flesh.
Could it be? All this time? So simple.
DNA test cycle initiated.
Come on. Hold together, you son of a bitch. You
Molecular cohesion affirmative.
Yes!
Test cycle downloaded to DVD.
CD-ROM.
Crypto sequence
DVD.
completed. System
What year is
shutdown
that?
Activated.
DVD. These medieval times. Oh, that's a car accident. Oh shit, we just found a cure and we died during that time. The maze.
Save game.
Alright, yes, 8B.
Return to game.
Please don't be action scenes, no. Huh?
That was close.
So Nana, the story here is that we were a doctor, we tried to find a cure for this pandemic. And now we, after a car accident, we're kind of trapped in this nightmare situation. And we slowly get more of our memories. Oh, wow. Wow. You touch one of them, you go back to the beginning. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait, what is that thing? Don't go back out, yeah. But guess we're not going there.
This looks like a release switch.
I thought he said fuck. I thought he said but. But. I don't know what he's doing. I hit all switches, nothing happened. No, this is not an action game. Why? 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. How am I supposed to do that? We go. Can we stand? I don't think we can stand in the middle. I think we will die. There's no way that we do that with our speed. Oh. Damn, I think we gotta walk there. What's with that 3 switches? Huh? Well, I did something. Meow. Ah. Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, leave this one open. What else can we do? Just the middle one? No. Just the right one? Both of these? Everything? Both of these? Just this one? I think we found the only one that works.
These pathways are not strong.
They're not as strong as Olmec. Only I am strong. Sammy, how are you doing? How is your day going? We're playing Sanitarium 1998, a creepy horror point-and-click adventure game that for some reason has some action scenes like this maze. Damn LucasArts. It's all because of them. They started doing all kind of mazes and stuff. Where do we go from? Quite exhausted. How's yours? Oh, I am also exhausted. Let's go, exhausted team. Woo! Exhausted and brain dead. Wait, we're here again. No. I gotta try that thing. This is a puzzle game, yeah. Well, there's some action sequences here that... Oh, we can go between them. Oh, come on. Come on, game. That's a good way to pass that, I guess. It's an action puzzle game, nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Why do they have to put action sequences inside of this? Why? Ooh, a spider. My cat is going crazy. Oh, I guess there's nothing, it just climbs automatically up. Check out the spider. Two. One. One. Now. Ooh. I found a big glowy mouth.
These pathways are...
No, are you serious? All of this for nothing? The hell? This is a nightmare. Take me back. No, go up, you idiot. Wait, there's nothing here. Right? Yeah, the only way is from here. Huh? This doesn't make sense. Oh wait, it does make sense. We gotta go from here down here. Look at that. Look at my brilliant mapping. Never mind. Okay, this is the wrong way. Oh, I can go down here. Oh my god, the perspectives are so off-putting. Okay. Down here, down here. Up here. Up here. We're gonna pass this. Okay. Wait, is that a spider? Huh? That's a spider. That doesn't make sense. What? We've been here. That's from the beginning. What? This doesn't make sense. We gotta go there. But we can't because it's fallen unless yeah. Man, this is confusing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We go... No, wait, no. My brain. I think we should not have activated the switch. No, that's destroyed. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna go down again. Do we have any items? No, nothing. Now I'm gonna deactivate the switch that I just activated. It doesn't seem like it changes anything else. Okay, I'm gonna take a hint about the maze. Let's see, the maze. Where is the path through the maze? Ah. Set the controls probably on the release switch to actually move the barriers. Pull the arm on the cross statue. Wait. They said that all three of these can be lifted up, but... Oh my god. This statue?
I cannot go that way.
What the hell? I see. Release switch. Press the blue switch. Here the hanging bars can be lifted. First you must select which one you want to move. Set the controls properly on the release switch to actually move the barriers. Pull the arm on the cross statue. I guess that's enough. No, come on. What? What is that torture? Secret passage. Now that I pull this, I gotta feel like this is a trap. I gotta pull it.
This lever locks the gate in place.
Oh, okay.
The death mask of Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzal Pretzel, your death mask is now mine. Now I have laser in my eyes. Time to try again. Roll a d20. 8. I'm gonna blast you with a fireball. Completing. 61.
Oh, my poor baby. You had an awful fall. I'm so glad you've come home.
Home?
What?
Well, of course, silly. You did want to come home, didn't you?
Yes, so? I wanted to.
Well, then that's that. Hush now, Max. When you fell down the chimney, you bumped your head, and now you're a little confused, that's all.
My head hurts. I remember hitting it.
That's right, dear. You hit your head on the chimney. Now don't give it another thought. I'll take care of you.
Chimney? No, I hit it. No, I hit it on. In my car?
No, of course not, dear. You just bumped.
Yes, my car. I was driving and the brakes.
But Max, we've been waiting for you for so long. Don't leave now.
We? Who?
Why, me and little Sarah, of course. Well, who else would it be, silly?
But that's impossible. Sarah is dead.
Sarah! Max is home.
Oh no.
Max!
She's floating. That's kind of creepy.
I missed you.
No, she's floating. She's not supposed to float. That's weird.
Sarah!
No, that's not Sarah. That's a floating creature. That's not Sarah.
No! You're dead!
Well. Demon warning. I know it's creepier, the demon or the polygons.
Your tenacity is quite remarkable, you know. Your doctor tells me that you should have died in the car wreck. I wish things could have worked out differently, Max, but they didn't. You leave me little choice, old friend. Did you honestly expect me to sit by while you went public with your cure? No. I've worked much.
Morgan's angry that we went public with our cure, I see.
I guess this is goodbye, Max.
And he's gonna kill us.
I'm truly sorry it had to end like this. Farewell.
So we are in a coma, I think. Everything warning. Hey, you clown! Oh no, it is a combination of everything. I knew it.
Quetzalcoatl murdering an entire village. Morgan trying to kill me. Now I see the connections. None of this is real.
No shit, Sherlock. You ready for the final chapter? Chapter 9. Chapter 9. Chapter 9. Chapter 9. It's time to combine everything we learned.
Hole in the pipe.
It took him. Oh, it's our voice. This is Max's voice. This long to realize it's all.
Those things will shred my feet if I try to walk on them. A circle of children. Are they playing a game? A circle of children.
Oh, maybe.
A tombstone.
Crispy. Oh, it's even all the assets of everything from the game. Look at the creepy clown with the moving eye.
Giant clown head. A giant. This game appears to be a test of strength. Hit the. A bridge of thorns. Ouch. A stained glass window.
Do we have items? Oh, we have items. Wait.
Sarah's doll. An Aztec statue. A Grimwall comic book. Sarah's doll.
I'm changing.
Who am I now?
I'm changing.
Hold on to my real identity.
That's so cool.
I am Max.
We can change forms to all the characters. Oh, that's so cool. Why is Sarah walking so slow?
Those things will shred my feet if I try to walk on them. An Aztec.
Yeah, we made a rock.
Pumpkins appear to light up.
That Simon says. Oh shit,
Nope.
that was wrong.
Nope.
Dum. Dum. Dumb. No.
Nope.
Dumb. Dumb. Dumb.
Nope.
My god, my memory. You can expect everyone to be smart. Together we will be smart, all of us. Was it now this? No?
Nope.
Dumb. 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 What?
Nope.
This was the last one? Middle one is the upper row with the small pumpkin? Yeah, I'm so confused. Dumb. Dumb. Time to kill these little children.
My God, they must have been illusions.
Well, we actually killed the children.
Everything is
I have to get this skull. Ooh, eye. Let's go.
a human skull. What is that? It looks like a giant eye.
Giant eye. What do we do with the giant eye?
A human
Cyclops?
What is that?
No? Time to be Olmec. No one bothers Olmec. Skull. Where do we use the skull? Can I walk on the thorns? I mean, of course we can. We're Olmec. It's all lost. Oh my god. I can't? I can't walk here? I've been in most of the game and I'm also lost. And so it's gonna make so tell us about it. I really hope that after the game,
boards lying across the gap. They seem to form a bridge.
after the game, maybe we can, at the end of the game, maybe we can understand what the hell is going on. Basically, we're in a coma and we're changing characters and reliving our past in our last moments. Can I put the skull here to block the airflow? No.
Steam escaping from a hole in the pipe. Steam escape. A birdhouse. Sarah's doll.
I've lost in 99% of the games that we play. To be honest, me too.
A bridge of thorns. Ouch. A human skull.
Can Sarah go here?
A bridge of thorns. Ouch. And
Why Olmec can't go here? Oh, he can now. Oh my.
that didn't quite do it. A grim wall.
I'm to be Grimwall. Yeah.
Got it.
I win. Oh, the happy clown is opening.
Clown nose.
I go in? Sarah's small enough to go in?
Why
No?
are these teeth flashing colors? I'm not putting my hand in the fire.
Me no, but Olmec is
Grimwall.
immune to fire.
Nope.
What? Ah,
Nope.
am I supposed to take a specific one?
Nope. 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 Nope.
What?
Nope.
Maybe it's the color of the rainbow in his head. Red, green. No, we tried green. Red, yellow. Red, yellow, then what? Green? Then blue. Blue. I'm blue. Da ba da ba da. It worked.
The clown's nose has popped out. Now there's a small hole. Clown nose broke to reveal a small hole.
Now what? Can Sarah climb on that thing? Yeah, this is just like to your eternity.
The angelic statue's left wing.
No, that's our
A human grip.
Pick up. Yeah. Go in. Angelic status left wing. What do we do with that?
The
Give
angelic
me
Grimwall.
Grimwall. He walks fast. Speedrun tactics. Change to the character that walks the fastest.
An empty pedestal. Something's missing here.
The angel wing?
No. Maybe something else.
The skull?
No.
No. Okay.
A stained glass window. Those webs will never hold my weight. A bridge of webs.
Surprisingly, Sarah is not heavy enough. She can walk on that.
Human energy coursing through the floor. Looks dangerous. A stone head. It seems to transmit energy to the statue.
Olmec immune to the elements. Maybe not. Olmec thought
Energy coursing
that he's
through the
immune to the
floor.
elements.
Impaled Aztec warriors. They're screaming.
Can I give him the something? No, we need to turn this off somehow.
Strong gates.
Is it strong enough for the Grimwall?
Yeah,
it's still strong. Can I use the wing to break it? No. Ah, now Grimwall feels home. Ooh.
Ugh, big maggots. A honeycomb.
Something inside. Like. What? Huh?
An insect mandible.
A what?
An insect mandible.
Oh, it's the sword thingy. Change back to Grimwall.
I have to cut that cord in order to get the piece of statue down.
Oh, we're building the angel statue. Why can't I use this to cut it?
Sonic disruptor. I've seen that before.
Did I?
Strange machinery.
Oh, it's that thing that calls the worm.
The disruptor is working. The grubs have moved away from the grate. This
Grate?
machine generates a grate in the floor. I can't do.
We're gonna hear this annoying sound the whole time. What the hell are we?
An Aztec.
Cut the cord. Nice. Anything else?
Strange hut.
Well, this game usually has one solution. One use for every area, one use for every item. It's very specific. So I guess after we're done here, there's nothing else to do on this roof.
Ugh, big mag. The torso of the angelic statue.
get out of here.
The torso. Better, but it's still not complete.
We're missing a wing.
Better, but
We're
it's
missing
still
one
not
wing.
complete.
A skull?
Stupid.
No skull? We took the wing from the clown. We took that from this.
Strong gates. Those webs will never hold my weight.
Okay, there's gotta be a way to cross this.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm supposed to move it. I see.
I could move this thing, but that other statue was in the way.
Huh? That?
A statue of Quetzalcoatl. I could. These. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do.
Can't? Why? Oh, now I can.
I'm not.
I try to see if something tells me what the order is, but it looks random. Explosion! Ha! Push!
A crystal monolith. There's something inside. Spirits hovering above the dead warriors.
I mean, you could probably find an answer somewhere. The good old poking wind strategy just works.
Spirits hovering above the dead warriors.
Spirits hovering above the... No, not that.
A crystal monolith.
Crystal monolith. How do you break it? Skull. No.
A crystal.
Little girl.
A crystal.
The wing is inside, I see it.
A crystal monolith. There's something inside. A grimoire. A crystal monolith. There's something inside.
How? You take one of the poles.
Their wailing could shatter my eardrums.
Oh, that's kind of grotesque.
A piece of the angelic statue was trapped in the crystal. Right wing of the angelic statue.
How about I take it and get the fuck out of this place? That's the voices of Chet. Chet going crazy. Grimwall is my favorite.
Right. Better, but it's still not complete.
I do need the head, but...
What was I thinking?
Huh?
That's not right.
Not complete. That's what happened with the chat when you're playing a game like this one. You go.
A stained glass window.
Let me save here.
Save game.
9B. But we are missing the head.
Return to game.
I would think it's here. Beyond the gate.
On
this gate of stupidity.
Strong gates. Strong gates.
Strong gates. Wait, no, there's nothing beyond it.
This machine generates a strange noise. It seems to be some kind of disruptor.
Did we miss a skull somewhere? The stone head of the... Wow, we too big? Yeah, we too big.
That didn't quite do it. A grip. Got it. Got it.
It's gotta be something to do with the skull.
A human.
Wait, we gotta dig.
A tombstone. Chris P. See you in hell.
There's a very nice place here to dig. I say we gotta dig this somehow.
A birdhouse. Those things will shred my feet if I try to walk on them.
There's also the eye there.
An Aztec.
Did we do something with the eye? If only there was a shovel here.
No, I can't. What is that?
Giant eye.
What is? A human grip.
I'm pretty sure that you gotta... Well, what do you mean pretty sure? I guess that you gotta dig through the grave here and you'll find the head of the angel inside.
A birdhouse.
Birdhouse.
Steam escaping from a hole in the pipe. Steam escape. A birdhouse. A bird. Those things will shred my feet if I try to walk on them.
Okay. Time for the last hint. Chapter 9. What moves the big head? No, we did that. Break the crystal. How do I cut the rope? Open the locked gate. Reassemble the angel. Start with torso. Add the head. I don't have the head. Did I miss something? Wait a second. Pumpkin. We open that. Enter the clown. Watch the teeth. Yeah, we did that. We did that too. Symbol in front of the big head. Stomp them in order. Yes. Break the crystal. Yes. Well, as usual, I did everything, and you just hints doesn't give me the hint to what I didn't do. Use the insect mandible to cut the rope. Yeah, we got it. We did it. Okay, Sanitarium. Walk through. Gotta go with a classic walkthrough. Head. Where's the head? Open the crypt. Switch to Grimwall, selecting the comic. Look at each of the gravestone until a ghost appears. What?
The stone reads Jetta Driscoll. This headstone says Travis W. Nice goddamn cat.
Wait.
A tombstone. Your. A headstone.
I cannot believe this.
A human.
I swear I looked at the graves.
What does this headless apparition want from me? What does this headless
Oh, he's headless. Let's give him a skull.
A stone crypt. It came up out of the ground.
Oh.
Cement lid.
Pixel
Looks
hunting.
heavy.
Pixel hunting.
The head of the angelic statue.
Give me that. That my body?
Jetta's body without a head.
Oh, Jetta. Okay.
The head of the angelic.
Time to finish this game. Too many pixel huntings. This needs a remake. With faster walking speed. And a highlight indicator. It's the portal to the end of the longest journey.
The statue is reassembled, and a portal has opened. The real world must be close. I can feel it. I'd better move quickly.
This is one of those games that should have a bad ending. Probably die at the end or something.
A portal to another place.
Golder, what are you doing? Miss a single step. Boom, bad ending. Fuck that. YouTube, the good ending. Oh no, the goop is after us.
You've come far, Max, but I'm afraid it ends here.
Valdez! It was your goop this whole time. It's Valdez!
You won't need them any longer. You failed the children of the world, as you failed your sister when she needed you most. You don't have
It was me, Barry!
nor the strength to do what's necessary.
Oh, Stud, you wrote Barbie. I was like, what? Valdez Barbie? Barbie Vox?
As I've told you countless times before, Max, you've always been
Why is Valdez the main villain?
worst enemy.
It was all a big plan. Look at that. We're fighting Valdez finally. Last boss, Valdez.
Have to get through those columns. The real world lies
Oh
beyond.
God!
This
And it's
thing
the
won't
chest.
let me pass. What am I supposed to do?
Seek the truth.
The truth? Valdez Vox is the one in front of me. I've got no items. Oh. We're dead.
Morgan, I'll get past this demon of yours somehow. You can't hold me here.
You can't hold me here, Valdez.
Morgan, only he stands in my way.
The poison will reach your veins, Max.
Glass statue of Olmec. He's holding an orb. A glass statue of Sarah, holding an orb of some kind. Glass statue of Grimwall. He's got something in his hands.
Wait. Is my reflection? Can I lead him to
Glass?
Oh. Okay.
Soon the poison will reach your veins.
Why does it have to end in the action sequence? Here? No.
Why struggle, Max? The end will come soon.
Wait, we can stand. Huh?
Why struggle, Max? The end will come soon. You failed everyone.
What? Wait, that doesn't make sense. No. What's going on here? Hey, Jamie! We're in the last boss. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Oh, there's an opening here. Yes. 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 What does this...
Glass statue of Sarah.
What now?
Holding an orb of some kind.
Damn it. Last boss. No more kids. Yeah, some kids died. Some kids lived. It was a horrible children murder story. Here's my theory. What if we need... Huh? Where do we go? We cannot pass here. The only thing we can do, maybe, is go backwards, leading him, leading this dark reflection. The children was creepy. They were creepy, yeah.
You failed everyone.
I think we should go here to this Olmec. Wait. Oh?
You failed everyone.
What happened? I think it was like a dead end moment.
Always been your own worst enemy. Your veins, Max, and it will all be over.
Oh yeah.
You are truly a great warrior.
Next one.
You've always been your own worst enemy.
Oh my god, the goop is different. No! The goop is changing every time. Take this. Smash.
You have the strength. No more games, Morgan.
We gotta look careful. If we go here first, we're dead. Middle looks safe. Oh, this square also looks safe. Yeah, the middle looks safe. How do I get to the middle? How do we middle?
Why struggle, Max?
What do we do from here?
The end will come soon.
This maybe? This one? No, this will kill us.
Soon the poison will reach your veins, Max.
This one looks like a safe square to go first. But then all of these kill us. So no. Let him go to this. We die. Huh? This doesn't work. I can't see a path. Here. Here. And then we die. No.
You've always been your own worst enemy.
Then this. Yes. Okay. I was trying to see it. I'm seeing the path. Look here. Then here. Then this. Yeah.
You're my hero. I love you.
Shadow is gone. You failed, Morgan. I'm gonna live.
Enough games, Max. This ends here. Now.
No, Valdis. Not the tentacles.
You will soon condemn you to darkness forever. Lost to your doomed world. Lost to your wife. Lost to your unborn child.
And an unborn child? Yes, the tentacles. Oh, it's the... No, never unplug this. The hell is going on in this game? Easy. Conquer the nightmares. Pachi. We woke up. We're not crazy. Run to me, Polygon Doctors. Oh,
Over.
Morgan is like,
I'm back.
Oh, damn, he's gonna tell everyone.
It's over.
I'm gonna go to jail. It's over. We win.
Head of the Mercy Drug Corporation, Dr. Jacob Morgan, has resigned. This surprising development comes just a few short months after the...
What?
Return to game.
What?
Return to game.
What?
Keyboard.
I want the
show
credits.
Head of the Mercy Drug Corporation, Dr. Jacob Morgan, has resigned. This surprising development comes just a few short months after the corporation made its cure for the DNAV virus available to the public. Dr. Morgan's successor, Max Lawton, the man who discovered the DNAV cure, had no comment.
The trial of Dr. Jacob Morgan, former head of the Mercy Drug Corporation.
That sounds like me.
This morning, federal authorities claim Dr. Morgan hindered the drug's development in an attempt to increase company profits. He may even have gone so far as to sabotage a researcher's car, an act which nearly prevented a true cure from ever being found. Prosecutors are confident that Morgan will be found guilty and sentenced to life in prison.
This is a test of the subject's threshold.
Bare feet slippers?
You need them to go on the rides, of course.
Must I pass through the
Did he say
bowels
feet?
of the monster?
This is a confusing mess.
What?
I wish I knew, man.
Why?
That stuff is for the birds.
What?
Who are
Well,
you?
I think we're all left with a lot of YouTube videos to watch about what the hell does this game mean.
One of the insectoids.
Hope puking pig boogers on this game.
That's a rude thing to say.
I'm reconsidering this entire horror point-and-click adventure game retro week.
Slimy squid boy broke loose.
Well,
Wish I could.
Where is that awful music coming from?
from the credits.
I like this music. It's got a great beat.
Oh, it's making me seasick.
I think
Do my ears
think tomorrow
What? What am I doing here?
we're gonna play either the Journey Down or Siberia. We'll see. We are just trying to find out about the 4th dimension. They already have the 5th dimension artist over here.
My name is not Meat.
His arms were red with blood and he was swinging around the head as he was talking.
Either Siberia. Siberia has some problems with the screen capture, so I'll see if it works. If not, we're gonna go with the Journey Down. Either one is gonna be a bit more simpler than this one, I think. Both of them are less obscure. Amen.
That evil machine will be silent for a
Yeah, this game was some craziness. Although, Anton, I gotta say,
This is a test of the subject's threshold.
I Have No Mouth looks as strange and cryptic as this game.
You need them to go on the rides, of course.
You needed to go on the ride,
Must I
of course.
pass through the bowels of the monster?
This is a confusing mess.
Well,
I wish I knew, man.
ooh, Flipper, Witch Doctor, let's go. Anyway, I think we're done for today. I Have No Mouth is cryptic, but at least you can understand something. Oh, I hope so. Because here... well, I understood, right? The guy Max was in a coma. And every time I press Alt, it stops the credits.
Show credits.
Yeah, why is Alt stopping the credits? Who knows? Anyway,
View cinematics.
that was the game. Do you want to see the cinematics again? Do you want to... Is there a favorite cinematic of yours? Back in '98, this game probably was amazing, but I'll give it a solid 5 out of 10. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this crazy adventure. We're gonna raid Azaria, playing Genshin. We're gonna give it some Genshin love. Mimic raid, and I'll see you all tomorrow where we play some more crazy games. Nice fire. Boop. Why still because the children are creepy? Yeah, -5 because the whole game is creepy. I like creepy, but I have enough children in real life. I don't need more. Dead children, corpse children, too many children in the game. It's all about the children. You know what? I think this guy is too obsessed about his dead sister. I'm doing Dungeons and Dragons with kids, with children in real life. So for the past 12 years. So I'm a professional babysitter. And now I can do it on stream with the adult kids. Let's go. Anyway, the item in your basement. I don't have a basement. I have an attic. I'll see you all next time. I'll be back.
Show credits.
Head of the Mercy Drug Corporation, Dr. Jacob Morgan, has resigned. This surprising development comes just a few short months after the corporation made its cure for the DNA V virus available.